Hello, what's up, gang? Let me let that Discord know I'm live real quick. Give me 1 second. Oh, I ate a gigantic bowl of kava right before getting on live, so I'm feeling stuffed, as it were. I feel like a Thanksgiving turkey. What do I type? Everyone. Um, Live with reacting to stuff. That works. Hey, what's up, Alan? What's up, Scarp? How y'all doing? Built like a turducken. What the fuck is a turducken? Let's investigate this real quick. Okay, up on the docket today is a couple things. One, I'm going to go through my Impractical Kaizen manga. We're going to cover that. Hey, what's up, Dolly? Very nice to meet you. What is a turducken? Turducken. Happy to have you here. Every new chatter is very welcome, and it's nice to meet you. Built like a turducken. Yeah, exactly. Dude, I went back to the same kava that was having the rat issues, so I don't know, maybe Remy whipped up my shit. I'm full of chicken cooked up by rodents, which I don't mind. Kind of smacked still. That tahini, that double chicken. Oh my god. Today was the last day of school. Right. Let's go, Alan. Very nice. You have any summer plans coming up? Any Phineas and Ferb shit going down? I think I said that yesterday, but you didn't answer my question, so I want to know. Hey, what's up, Invincible? Happy to see you. Hi, Apple. Okay, first up, let's check on Diesel. Let's see how Diesel is doing. Yeah. The man is still kicking it. Very good. Bruh, all the high school and middle school motherfuckers are out of school. Yeah, thank God I'm out of the service industry. Holy shit. Y'all ever had to serve, or no offense, Alan, but serving children? Oh, holy shit. At my Chipotle, fairly frequently, this group of high schoolers would come in and they do like Disney movie style food fights. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? And they thought it was flirty too. You know what's fucked up? Is it's weird from like a third person perspective being able to tell when middle school boys are doing shit so the girls think that they're being cute and then the girls are just like so icked out. You know what I mean? It's Apple. Hey, I'm a little on guard right now, okay? Um what was I saying? Oh yeah, they'd go in and they'd like try to do like a prison style food fight to like impress the girls, and the girls look like they wanted to die because that's embarrassing as fuck. He smells the Brit scent. I've never burdened a minimum wage worker with serving me because I have too much social anxiety to interact with anyone except my friends and family. Ah, are you like afraid to make eye contact with the cashier? You got to work on that, bud. I'm giving you constructive criticism as a human being. You gotta come up out of that shell a little bit. I promise you, cashiers don't give a single fuck. They're too busy dealing with their suicidal ideation. I'm speaking from experience. I got a job at El Pollo Loco, basically Hooters and Del Taco combined, and the amount of middle school boys asking if they can smash is wild. Oh! God, that is disgusting. Yeah, that's gross. I saw that happen to this is a crazy information bomb. I used to have a coworker who was my age, so like 21, and these high school, and not high school, these like middle school kids would come in and basically sexually harass her. And fun fact about that lady that got sexually harassed, she just got convicted of first degree murder in Mississippi. Wow! Look at that. She shot somebody. My God. Pretty crazy. Life is a wild thing. Warning shot. Okay, I appreciate that. I'll heed the warning. I can only apologize for my ancestors so many times. I don't run the museum. It's okay. It's okay. Um. Oh shit! It's called Ojos Locos. Yeah, El Pollo Loco is the thing from Breaking Bad, right? Yeah, that is highly uncomfortable. I've had the any adults in here ever have like children flirt with them and it's a highly uncomfortable situation. Cuz obviously it makes sense like if you're a kid, I remember being a kid and thinking like teachers were attractive and stuff, but like I had the wherewithal not to actually flirt with an adult. Um Los Pollos Hermanos. Oh, it was the wrong. Yeah, El Pollo Loco is the real fast food chain. Anyway, what I was saying about if you're an adult, the experience of like when a kid flirts with you is highly, highly uncomfortable. Dude, yes, my damn neighbor's daughter had a crush on me. Yeah, my yeah, shit like that is fucking terrible. Um, I one of my how do I describe this? Like one of my friend's little sisters. Yeah, I guess I can just call him my friend. One of my friend's little sisters was at a house party that I was at, and like was she was in like middle school and I was in like high school, and she kept trying to like climb all over me and stuff. And she's a kid, so you don't want to like be mean and like make a kid cry, but also like, dude, I want to puke right now. Get the fuck off of me right now. Like I'm not. Ugh. It's really it's hard to navigate, Scarp. I mean, you've been through the experience. It's hard to navigate because like if you're too. I was talking to my mom about it, and I was like, I don't know how to fucking deal with this kid having a crush on me and being like loud about it. And she was like, well, I don't know, if you're like too hard about it, then like her parents are going to think that you're like bullying their daughter. You know what I mean? It's a lot of like really weird, uncomfortable nuance, just to navigate from like especially if you know the parents, you're like, can you get your kid, please? Put a leash on that thing. God damn. I hate my job because we have to wear sports bras and mini skirts, and the amount of cheek slap and kiss requests I get are wild. Ooh, yeah, that's nasty. That's nasty. I think working in any like the food service industry places where where it's also encouraged for it to be like a place for people to congregate when they're horny is just weird. Like, why would you subject workers to that? Like bikini baristas. Y'all know that girl that was really big on TikTok back in the day who was a bikini barista, and people would be like, "Yeah, could you swallow my straw before you like put it in my drink and stuff?" And she was literally like 18. I don't know. I think that whole industry is just so like chauvinistic. I mean, Hooters is dying out now, so it sounds like the place you work at now is probably gonna follow the cultural trend of that shit dying down. Cause like, who the fuck is gonna want to work there, man? It's all like jacked up children who are like, oh, I want to go, like, I don't know, go sexually harass employees, and then also like really old men who are like trying to sniff you when you're dropping off their plate. Here's the order of chicken wings. You just see him like aiming his nostrils towards your armpit. You're like, man, no. Like, I'm just being shown the cretins of society who need to be shunned. Like that's kind of, you end up becoming like a congregation point for like the absolute worst people. For real. And everyone's like, "Oh, it's a harmless crush." Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly the dichotomy. You're like, "No, I'm an adult. I'm in danger." Like if in a social context having this kid have a crush on me and like keep telling everybody and being loud about it. But from the kid's perspective, it's like, "Oh, it's just like part of growing up, whatever." You're like, "Dude, this shouldn't be my responsibility. You need your parental figures in your life need to like rein that in." You know what I mean? Garlic firing the warning shots is my thing. Were y'all trying to make me dance or some shit? You're just shooting at my feet. You want to see me tiptoe? Also, I was never at my parents' house because I was at school all day and practically hiding at night to avoid her. Yeah, that's rough. That kind of shit is rough. My buddy, um, I never really talked to him about it, to be honest. And I'm gonna have to be vague about this. But one of my buddies, um, his one of his relatives' friends came along, and he's my age, and this was like a younger girl, and he caught her taking pictures of him secretly because like her phone, like was taking pictures of him, and then she didn't turn her flash off, and she got caught taking pictures of him secretly. And when we went to go tell like the girl's parents about it, just to be like, "Hey, can you stop this?" They basically just told us to stop being dramatic. And you're like, "What do you mean, dude? We're like swimming in the pool and she's taking like, I don't know, like paparazzi pictures of my dog shirtless. Like that's weird, man. You got to nip that in the bud." Did you check out Limbus Company off stream yet? I watched a video. I thought it looked cool. I'm not gonna play it today, but I think it looks like a fun strategy game. Anyway, we don't have to talk about the weird social dichotomy of that happening. But man, don't you feel like extra bad for? Actually, we're all going to talk about it a little bit more. Sorry, if you want a trigger warning, I guess for stuff that's mildly uncomfortable to talk about, and if you want to head out, I understand. But don't you feel bad for like attractive teachers in school? That shit was so unfortunate. Like if you got like a teacher who was like in her early 30s, in her or his early 30s, like the amount of shit students would be saying around about them or even to them sometimes was just like, that has to be hard to navigate. Holy shit. Especially given the how prevalent like teacher grooming is nowadays. That shit must feel like having a gun to your head at all times. I used to have friends who would ask my dad if they could wait for him outside the bathroom. Ew! Nasty, dude. That is rough. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I don't like. I don't understand. I learned how to not. I learned how to not have my horniness be a public nuisance like so early in my life, but so many people don't seem to get a hold on that. I mean, evidenced by all like the construction workers and shit, like whistling at women and being and like I don't know, catcalling and stuff. It's just like, dude, you really don't have a handle on that. I feel like I had that down packed when I was like 10. I was like, oh, right, don't fucking I don't know, be a goober, lock in a little bit. I had an attractive teacher and he quit in a week because all the popular girls constantly flirted with him. Yeah, exactly. I remember I had a pretty attractive teacher, male teacher in middle school, and all the girls would be like, you know, I'm making up this name, but they'd be like, Mr. Thomas, can we stay in the classroom with you for lunch? Can we stay in here for recess? And you're like, man, that has to be rough to navigate. And the dudes did that shit too for the French teacher who was pretty. Man, hard to navigate. Very hard to navigate. Dangerous. You're like, God damn, my classroom turned into a minefield all of a sudden. Holy shit. But at the same time, obviously, I was a kid, and I can empathize with kids having a crush on older figures, especially given, like, children are dipshits. Like, it makes sense. Hey, what's up, Bagel Cheesy Pants? Very nice to meet you. Happy to have you here. I'm going to call you Bagel. We're talking about, I don't know if you're an adult, but we're talking about when you're an adult, how uncomfortable it is when a kid has a crush on you. And how it's hard to navigate that social situation. I used to have a crush on the popular teacher at the time. It was harmless, but looking bad, I feel bad for that guy. Exactly. It's harmless from the kid's perspective because, like, it makes sense if you're a kid to have a crush on an adult because kids are fucking dipshits, man. Like, the girls in my class in middle school having a crush on the teacher and not me makes sense because, like, I was wearing a top hat and doing card tricks and smelled like fucking cheese puffs half the time. Like, totally makes sense. So you can't blame the kids. That's why, like, if you are the adult in that situation, you can't freak out on the kids. But also, it's like, someone help me. Like, someone has to lock in and, like, you know, get this person out of here. I'm gonna have this stream on in the background because I'm at work right now. All good, Bagel. That's what streams are for. I don't expect people to be locked in. I love not doing my job. Me too, brother. I'm finally unemployed. Wizard hat time. Okay, fine. All right. Wizard hat locked in. What kind of job do you have, Bagel? Are you in like customer service or more like blue collar? Hell yeah, I fucking love that hat. Nice, I'm happy you like it so much. Anyway, I remember having a teacher who was a double D, and all of a sudden every guy in class was a hugger. Yeah, that kind of shit is rough. God, because also like when you're an adult, like you know what's going on. Minimum wage. I work at a trampoline park. What the hell? My God. Speaking of lots of kids around being nuisances. How many people get fucked up at a trampoline park? Like you get a lot of like broken like wrists and stuff. What's up, Lettuce Blonde? Hey, what's up, dog? Happy to see you. I don't know why you're calling me Lettuce. but I'm gonna choose to interpret that as a compliment. It's not about my head being big, like a bundle of lettuce. I basically just stand around and make sure kids don't kill themselves. Ah, I see. You're like a lifeguard, but like a parkour. You're like a parkour lifeguard. Not since I've been here. Oh, that's good. That's good. I remember I went to a I went to a place. It was called like an entertainment facility in New Orleans for a kid's birthday party at my middle school. And literally all it was a room full of trampolines and bounce houses with this like it looked like, how do I describe it? It was basically a sugar dispenser, but it looked like a Gatling gun. Like it was this gigantic a barrel that would rotate of different kinds of sugar, and it would be like cotton candy sugar, grape sugar, and you would fill up tubes just with straight sugar, and you would eat that shit, and then go jump around until you puked. And I remember in the one day that I was there was 3 different like sugar fueled like sugar crash fights. Bro, why am I holding all the clip badges? Guess I'm killing it. Dude, you are. Holy shit, you're 1, 2, and 3. Good for you, Scarp. Oh yeah, don't go into the foam pits. Kids bite the foam blocks. Ooh. I wonder how many kids like from a sanitary perspective, Bagel. How much, if you had to guess, like how much like piss, spit, puke, like all the bodily fluids are all over all that shit. Hey, what's up, Johnny? Happy to see you. Happy to have you here. We have the mods present, okay? So I might hoist some plagues upon y'all if you guys start acting up. I got beat the fuck up at Urban Air one time. I was like 11 and the other girl was 10 and she absolutely rocked me. I remember y'all remember like bounce house fights when you were in middle school? That shit felt like the Coliseum. It was crazy. Like for some a decent amount, I imagine. Yeah. I kind of figured that those ball pits always just look like they look like they're festering just so many diseases, like the Osmosis Jones movies playing out in that shit. Anyway, y'all remember being in bounce houses and that shit was like the Coliseum when you were in like middle school? You'd go in and for some reason you'd just lock eyes with another child and go to war. And I was a big kid, so I was fucking people up, I'm not gonna lie. I was like the Hulk I was doing kids like the Hulk did Loki, just by the fucking ankles. Fucking them up. Hey, what's up, Sato? Happy to see you. Oh yeah, you're flexing your sub badge. She fucking drop kicked me. Damn! What a queen, honestly. She learned how to scrap. Yeah, no, if you go into the foam pit, you probably get like scurvy or something. Yeah, no, you're gonna start getting like barnacles growing out of your eyes. I remember, I think the nastiest thing I ever encountered in the nastiest thing I ever encountered in like a kids play environment was the McDonald's playroom. RIP, by the way. And I was both. Yeah, I was big and I was big. I was fat and tall. I was built like Andre the Giant. I was built like the Andre the Giant of children because I've been 6 feet tall. I'm like 6'1" now, but I've been like 6 feet tall since maybe like 14, probably. So I was the height of an adult by the time I was like really young. I was already like 5'8", 5'9", and I was also fat. So I was just sitting on people. I mean, I was absolutely suffocating people with my ass. Specifically because the only foam pit we have is in the little kid area. Yeah, that's what I was saying. The nastiest thing I ever encountered, and also sort of like precarious, like something sort of magical about it. I was crawling through the McDonald's playroom, RIP. For some reason, they've decided to become more adult, which sucks. But back when they had the McDonald's playroom, I was crawling through it, and all the kids seemed to be like in normal and good health, and there was just like the most perfect. I was crawling through the tube, and then all of a sudden in front of me was just like the most perfect dollop of shit. Just like a little morsel. It's like, who did this? Who had the time to do this? Some magical pooper. Great efficiency, honestly. I'm like right in the middle of the path too. They were like, no, motherfuckers are gonna see this. You could do it at on one of the cul-de-sacs or something. You know, like the tubes that go to the room with like the glass dome so you can like look out at the people eating burgers. Yeah, the shit fairy. Exactly. That's how it felt. I remember looking at the poop and being like, dude, is this like an omen? Is this a sign of like a higher power or something? I think that girl might have given me hives or something. Wait, would you say? I remember getting those. Ooh, I want to read Alan's first. Someone at my local trampoline park got degloved. I don't fucking know how it happened, but there are bugs in the foam pit, and there was a bag of dirty fent needles in the corner of the park. Oh, that is rough. Degloved? You mean by that they like lost their hand, like my Donnelly clan, like my Donnelly clan? That's that's a crazy way to lose your hand. I remember getting those goosebumps and rash all over my mouth because that girl who beat me up spat in my mouth. I was fuming. Oh my god, dude, you got hit with a poison debuff too. She gave you fucking she gave you slash damage or impact damage and tick damage. That's crazy. Someone clogged the toilet here with piss and shit once. How do you even do that? Bagel. Okay, you're new here, so I'll drop some lore on you. I used to work at Chipotle. Like literally, I quit like a week ago. And the thing that is, I got tricked into being a janitor basically. So I cleaned the toilets at the Chipotle in Hollywood. So it was fucking rough. And the most gnarly thing that I ever saw, and grosser things have happened in the toilet, like, you know, blood. One time I found a gas mask covered in shit, like really weird stuff. But the thing that blows my mind is somebody, like, you have the toilet and the toilet seat, right? If you're getting shit on the bottom side of the toilet seat, like splatter, that's crazy. Like, how do you have like ricochet dookie? What do you mean? What do you mean it's redirecting? Like you're fucking bullet bending with your shit. What do you mean? How is it getting here? I have so many questions for that person. Like, what the fuck did you eat to make you shit like that? Because Chipotle is not gonna do that to you at all. It blew my mind. Some girl at my school lost her kid, and it was in the toilet. What the? She left her baby in the toilet? That's crazy. Somebody take that woman's baby now. Not lost their hand. The skin on their hand got ripped off. Oh, that's better, I guess, than degloved just means the skin came off. I didn't know that. I'm getting all the, not to be accusatory of you guys, but that just sounds like something you learn like on a Reddit and then you never forget it. So I'm integrating into the internet. What the actual fuck is happening at your trampoline parks? Bagel, they don't have you working there, okay? You might think that you're fucking off listening to a Twitch stream right now, but you're essential for that place to function without everything fucking falling apart and people getting skinned. Apparently. That being said, I am going to a birthday party there in August. Heh. Well, I don't know. Wear gloves, buddy. Go in a hazmat suit. Just pull up in armor. Just a full-on set of medieval armor. That sounds like the move. Their shit was an AoE. Yeah, that's crazy. That shit was premeditated. No, like miscarry relic. Oh, that's crazy. I thought she went like, "Oh, where's my baby?" And then the baby was like, I don't know, having fun in the toilet. I have a positive mind. That is sad though. That's fucked up. Oh, that's pretty much what happened with me. I'm gonna bring a Zweilhander. Oh, that's like a two-handed blade in case a little kid tries to touch me. There you go. Stay on defense mode. You don't know what kind of cooties those kids got. I think honestly, like the cheese touch. I'm kind of in defense of the cheese touch's existence. Like, I think that is a real thing, but only among children. Once you're old enough, I don't think that's a thing that's going around. But like, you ever have a kid touch you and you're like, dude, did your mother copulate with a fucking slug, man? Why are you covered in goo? Why are you covered in goo, buddy? This is disgusting. What, you just slimed me. I feel like I was just holding a fish. Like, you know that feeling of like fish goo on your hands after you hold one? That's what a kid touching you feels like. It's very bad. It's my friend's birthday and he's autistic, so that might be why the party seems immature. Trampolines are fun. Who gives a shit? I'd go to a trampoline park like right now. I don't give a fuck. Nothing immature about bouncing. That's just like human shit. How far along? Because that happened to me and I just flushed that shit. Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, like, relic bowling stream when? Dude, I'd love to do a bowling stream. That'd be so fun. I think the biggest for like, the biggest temper tantrum I ever threw. I had like a 2 week period where I was like one of those little kids. I was like a really sore loser, and I remember freaking the fuck out because my mom beat me at bowling. I started crying and like screaming. I was being a little shit, but I became a better person, which is good. IRL bowling or like Wii Sports? I do IRL bowling. That'd be fun. Relic flies out his viewers to go bowling with him. I don't know. How much money do you think I have? I'm broke. How many people are in here? Like 8? I'm not pulling them kind of numbers, unfortunately. Maybe one day though. It'd be fun if I became famous and I could set up like a little sports event. Maybe I could force all of us to become a little bit more fit. That'd be fun. Shit, I'd pay to go. Hey, maybe one day we could do that. That'd be fun. I would not be against that. 16th week maybe. A trampoline park would be the perfect place to do my plan where you're in a crowded place and you throw a bag of dead roaches in the air. That is a pretty good idea. Yeah. You could get one of the big roaches too. You got to make sure they bounce. They'd have some weight to them. You know what I mean? Like, you got to have the thing where when you throw a bouncy ball in a room, it just goes fucking everywhere. You need that. I feel like little roaches might be too light. Honestly, anything of that nature. You could bring in, hey, Bagel, how hard would it be to sneak in like a live animal into we have an employee meeting after work today, and I might get like $100. Wish me luck. Hey, I'm praying for you. Get that bag. Get that bag. Could you bring in like I don't know, like what if I brought in under my coat like I don't know, like a feral like jackal or something, or like a fox? It seems like I'd bet they don't have good security at a trampoline park. I feel like you could definitely invade with some bugs and some small animals. At least one person needs to accidentally swallow a roach. Maybe on purpose. Maybe the extermination crew takes like a Terrare method. They just gulp them down. Who knows? I require the sip fetish content. Oh, someone redeemed sips. Got it. Fine. A lot of wild things have happened at the trampoline I'm going to. You can pick another trampoline. Like, why are you picking I feel like you don't have to go to the trampoline park that's like the congregation spot for demons. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to be like, yeah, I'm just going to go to purgatory for the weekend. I don't feel like you have to do that. You do the Joe Bartolozzi dead possum thing. I know the Joe Bartolozzi dead possum thing, but I feel like it has to be alive in a trampoline park. Because what's required is the motion. Is my mic dead? Never mind, it's fixed. Okay, that's probably on your end then. I should be okay. I want that shit to be moving around. I want it to be like pandemonium. I think the best Joe Bartolozzi dead possum was the one that he dropped recently of like being in a nightclub. I think that's the best. Also, if you could get the mic to cut, or not the mic to cut, if you could get the audio to cut in the club at the perfect time where it's like, rock your body, cut it, and then like, of the dead possum splat on the ground, that would be ideal. The sound. I feel like that's pretty good Foley. The poor security at the trampoline park is how the rat incident happened. What the fuck is the rat incident? Is that like a Ratatouille situation? I feel like I could bring a bunch of hamster babies in my pocket, say they are like jelly beans, and raise them there. Probably. You could have a bunch of hamsters with a bunch of hops. That sounds like the story of like those really bad talking animal Disney movies from the early 2000s, like Beverly Hills Chihuahua. You could do like the basketball version of Alvin and the Chipmunks, where you make like a team of like hamster LeBrons. They just get mad hops being raised in a trampoline park. That kind of sounds like a vibe. You do that one thing where you just force a heart attack in front of a kid and ruin their life forever. Yeah, that all stems from the iconic tweet of the quote tweet of like Bryce Hall and his friends, and they're like, I would kill myself in front of them. And what's the joke? Let me see. Let's just read the tweet. I don't need to butcher it. I would kill Myself in front of them tweet. No. Tweet. It was Bryce Hall, right? I think. I'm pretty sure. I just remember being like a group of like the whitest guys ever. Kill myself in front of you to forever change your bond and the trajectory of your lives. Oh, he deleted it. Fuck. Damn it. That's a bummer. So Airbud, yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, they do have Airbud. It'd be better with hamsters though. I'll stand by it. Your For You page is flooded with that song too, huh? Yeah, it is. It is. Oh shit! Shout out to Will.i.am. You throw it right before he starts rapping in "Don't Make No Sense" by NBA YoungBoy. Dude, one of my coworkers at Chipotle, ex-coworkers, I guess, paid for the NBA YoungBoy meet and greet, and he paid like I think it was like $600, and he didn't even get to meet NBA YoungBoy. He met like NBA YoungBoy's childhood friend after dropping like 600. Isn't that crazy? That would make you want to. I don't know. Especially if you work at Chipotle. Are you like 3? You don't know Airbud? Honestly, I don't know that I've ever seen Airbud either, but I just know what Airbud is like culturally. Airbud, not Airbuds FM. Fuck off. No, Airbud. Yeah. It's about a dog that plays basketball. Basically, the whole plot of this movie is like, hold on, let me pull up a better picture. There we go. The whole plot of this movie is, well, there's no rule saying a dog can't play basketball. And then this thing fucking absolutely posterizes a bunch of children on a high school basketball team. That's kind of a vibe. Then someone accidentally landed on it and got rabies. What? Basically, a kid brought in his pet rat to the park, and he lost it, and it got surrounded by kids on a trampoline. And they're playing popcorn with it and like launching it all over different parts of the main trampoline part of the park. And then someone accidentally landed on it and got rabies. Holy shit. That is wild. Why the hell would you bring a rodent to a trampoline park? That feels like, I don't know. That feels like putting a gusher in the mouth of the enemy. Like that's not smart. Dude, hamsters will pop themselves. I don't know if rats are the same thing, but like if you go like, ah! To a hamster, it'll like fart out its organs. It'll be so afraid. Like those things die from nothing. Give it a gust of wind and they're gonna disintegrate. Oh my God, that's a real movie? Yeah. Yeah. Is that the one movie with a bunch of dogs in the snow that got a bunch of dogs killed? No. I don't know. What are you talking about? A bunch of dogs died in some movie about dogs in a blizzard? What? I've never heard of that before. Dude, these movies created the furry epidemic. You think so? I don't know. I feel like this is separate from like furryisms. I feel like furry stuff is really ancient, to be honest. I don't know if this makes me like conspiracy pilled, but like Anubis, like you're telling me that's not like this isn't furry shit? Like Anubis is absolutely furry shit. Half, like pretty much in any religion that's not one of like the Abrahamic religions, you got like animal dudes. I feel like let me find out that the furries are what we've been calling the Illuminati the whole time. My stream keeps lagging behind. Give me a minute. Oh, that sucks. Not my fault though, so it means I don't have to worry about it. I thought it was some kind of like Mike parody with dogs. No, Airbod. I need to learn how to speak. Good God. Airbod. Ah! Airbud. Ripped in the movie theaters. For whatever reason. Like unironically. Dude, have you never heard of the movie Snow Buddies? I haven't. Snow Buddies sounds like the dude version of the Snow Bunnies term, though. Snow Buddies. Snow Buddies. No. A bunch of dogs died filming this, you said? Hold on. Snow Buddies dogs died. Trigger warning, sad. 5 puppies died during the filming of the Disney movie Snow Buddies due to, parvovirus. Okay. Hold on. What's parvovirus? That might not be the fault of the production then. I'm pretty sure that's just some shit. Like, that's like their plague. Risk factors from parvoviral depend on age. That's gnarly. Damn. Was Airbud? Why do I keep saying fucking Airbud? Oh, Airbud. Jesus. Was Airbud better than Like Mike? Like Mike? Oh, Jesus. I never saw this movie. Honestly, probably. Like, I think Airbud, what Airbud has going for it is that it's so fucking stupid that it doesn't have to be good for you to enjoy it. You know what I mean? Holy shit. Dude, it's, what the hell is his name? What is this guy's name? He was in Breaking Bad. It's not Jesse Plemons, is it? Jesse Plemons. No, it is. Holy shit. Whoa, that's crazy. Jesse Plemons is in Like Mike? That's wild. Yeah, I've never seen Like Mike before. I have heard of it, though. Honestly, I haven't seen, like, all these early 2000s movies, like, I haven't seen. Because I've never seen Karate Kid. Or I've never seen any of the Karate Kids or like all the other movies of that era, to be honest. Oh, that dude's character was messed the fuck up in Breaking Bad. Yeah, Jesse Plemons plays like fucked up people in all his things. That's why it's crazy to see him in Like Mike. That's wild. That dude is always like murdering people. I put a vid in recommendations. It's a vid of some of my favorite adverts. Word. Furries are probably part of the Illuminati, bro. They make crazy bank. Yeah, you do not want to go band for band with the furries. Honestly, I feel kind of bad for... You ever met a cool furry before? Being like a person online, people see my TikToks and they think I'm funny. And sometimes if they're like a very, what's the word? Like extroverted person, they'll DM me. So I spoke a little bit to a furry who was like a chill dude. Like a normal ass guy, but he just liked to dress up like a dog every now and again, you know? But he was cool. I kind of feel bad for them that they get so conflated with like dog fuckers. Because the bestiality people and furry people are very, very different people. I mean, certainly there's overlap in the Venn diagram, but they're mostly separate. Is Parvo just dog SIDS? SIDS. What is SIDS? SIDS. Sudden infant death syndrome. Yeah, sounds like it. I've heard of Parvo before because like back when we got my puppy, back in like 2022. I remember hearing about it, so I think so. You've never seen Karate Kid? I just finished 8th grade and I've seen them all, bro. Yeah, no, I never saw it. I mean, I pretty much just learned my wax on, wax off reference, and like that's it. And I know that Cobra Kai or Cobra Kai. Which one's Cobra Kai again? I saw, I guess we're doing a little nostalgic shit. Oh, Cobra Kai's the show. What was like the Disney karate show? Disney, karate show with like the one hot guy kicking it. Yeah, I did watch Kicking It because that came out in 2011. So I was like 8 or whatever. Like I was around the age to be watching Kicking It. This show was like kind of all right. It was okay. I think Disney-esque karate movies are always a little bit whack because the fights are so fucking stupid. Fursuits give me the mall Santa energy, and it kind of freaks me out. That's fair. I think a lot of the hate the furry people get, they don't deserve. But I mean, I'm not gonna pull up to a furry convention really. Like looking, if I'm trying to have a good time, I'm not gonna be like, hey, let me dress up like a cow. And let me go moo with some other adults for a while. Like that's not my bag, but who am I to yuck someone else's yum? You know what I mean? Hey yo, I have a huge crush on that kid with the hair and the weird do. Oh yeah, the hot one. Well, I mean he's a kid now, but I mean I mean, like I mean, like, when I was a kid, the girls who I liked this guy is what I mean. This one, right? What was his name? Jack, I'm pretty sure. He used to. Hey, we're both slipping up on the language, Apple. It's okay. We're gonna learn the nuance. Um, like the book's kind of fucked up. It's crazy. Wait, which one? And the book is so crazy. That movie was a book first. Did you guys ever watch A Dog's Purpose? No, I didn't. Let me see. A Dog's Purpose. Oh, dude, I always see clips of this shit on TikTok, man. What did he say? He's like, is that really you? Is that really you? And he throws the frisbee and then gets down on his knees and the dog runs off of his back and jumps and grabs the frisbee. Yeah, no, I never saw it. I did watch it on TikTok with the AI narrator where it's like, the old man realizes the dog was the past dog that had died and come back to see him. The book is worse. Like, the book's even more sad. Oh, this is making me miss my dog. Yeah, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I'm not really trying to experience dog grief. I'm all right. The main guy fucking dies at the end. What? And then the dog is still alive. Holy shit. Dude, the main guy better come back as like a baby. And the baby's going to crawl to the dog and be like, "Nyah, nyah." Try to throw a frisbee. It's going to like sprain its arm or some shit. I don't know. There's a sequel there. There's a script there somewhere. There's a script. I always love seeing those when I've seen the movie because the description is always so off. Yeah. Don't you love it when they give the characters like fake names too? That kind of shit is awesome. The sequel is even fucking worse. What? There is a sequel? A Dog's Purpose. Is it the human reincarnated this time? Dog's Purpose sequel. Let's see. A Dog's Journey 2012 book. It is the sequel. Oh, A Dog's Journey. Is there a movie for A Dog's Journey as well? A Dog's Journey. Okay, let me see. I'm going to look up synopsis. Journey. Bailey is living the good life on the Michigan farm of his boy, Ethan, and Ethan's wife, Hannah. His boy. My boy. He even has a new playmate, Ethan and Hannah's baby granddaughter, CJ. The problem is that CJ's mom, Gloria, decides to take CJ away. As Bailey's soul prepares to leave this life for a new one, he makes a promise to Ethan to find CJ and protect her at any cost. Thus begins Bailey's adventure through many lives filled with love, friendship, and devotion. Damn. The main guy's granddaughter is like the person the dog wants to be with or whatever. Dog love, but platonic. Well, that sounds cute. I mean, ish. Sounds really sad. Also, I'm like, sometimes like with movies where oh, you little feet. With movies where the dog has to be personified. If you have been around dogs a lot, sometimes you can tell you're like, that motherfucker's not thinking that. He's thinking about like eating and shitting and maybe humping something. You know what I mean? Like this will be the image and it'll be like, no, don't leave me behind. And then it'll cut to the dog and he's going, no, don't leave me. You can't. And you're like, the dog is not thinking that, man. That's not the internal dialogue. The internal dialogue of this dog is going, ugh, I swallowed an entire sock earlier. God, that's going to be hard to get out. Like, that's what, you know what I mean? In the movie, the girl marries this guy and they have like a kid or something. And in the book, the main girl tries to kill herself, which causes her to become infertile. Her husband dies from fucking cancer. And then she also dies or something in this nun Covent Plat. What? That's crazy. Okay, so she tries to kill herself. She becomes infertile. Her husband dies. And then she joins the house of God and then fucking dies. That's crazy. Have y'all ever heard of the movie Precious? Because that's a crazy, sad movie. Precious, isn't it about that, it's about like body image issues, right? Yeah. No, I never saw it, but I do remember this movie. I remember hearing about this movie because like a really really bad stand-up comedian in like the Joe Rogan circuit, I remember got in a lot of trouble because he was just like basically doing like making fun of this girl for the way she looks, which is the whole point of the movie. Um, what's up, McDouble? Nice to meet you. Happy to have you here. We have a lot of first-time chatters today. I'm happy to have all you guys here. It's nice to meet you. What percentage of cosplayers would you say are probably racist? I have some numbers. Ooh. Dude, you're talking about anime fans. So, dude, cosplayers too? You get into like the Twitter cosplayer communities, you start to see some crazy shit. I'm going to say honestly maybe like 30-40%. Maybe like I'm going to call it 35%, I think. What's your thoughts on those numbers, McDouble? They're pretty gnarly. Like you see some pretty insane shit. I've watched your TikTok content for a while, but this is the first time I made a stream. Yeah, I'm happy to have you here. Thank you for stopping by. I know the content's a bit different from the style of the TikToks, but I'm happy to have you here. Anime Twitter cosplayers at least 60%. General cosplayers is like 20 to 25. Yeah, that's how I feel too. You go McDouble. I think your numbers might be inflated. Because you're only looking at the online personas, right? Or like the online communities. Because, yeah, you go on Twitter or like a Reddit. Whoa. Holy shit. God forbid somebody that is not white cosplay as a character who is white. Like, holy shit. They'll freak out. I mean, it's that like Ariel, mermaid situation all over again, but on crack. Also, dude, One Piece fans who are like racist or bigots in any way are like, dude, what the fuck do you mean? Like, are you watching the show? What are you talking about? Holy shit. And free run cosplayers, that's probably like 60%, unfortunately. You see a free run profile picture on like fucking TikTok or Twitter. Oh my god, you're about to hear Mein Kampf straight from the dome. That shit is crazy. I think 70% just based off that weirdo Miskiff. I don't really know anything about Miskiff. I just know that his sister does like OnlyFans, I think, and people like constantly link him pictures of his sister's titties. That's the only thing I've ever seen about him. Which I'm happy about. If he's a weirdo, then that's a blessed thing. I came up with the how many 100-year-olds could you take in a fight video back when you were in your clip farming era. Oh yeah, you did. That's true. I forgot about like it's kind of fun. Like I forgot about all those videos now, so I get to relive them when you guys remind me of them. Understandable. I've never been outside. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, if you go to like a community center, what the fuck are they called? Like a con. Most of them are normal. Is One Piece good? I've only ever seen the Futanari video. Holy shit. Dude, how do you end up on the crazy fetish content before the basics? What? Y'all not freaks for real? No, I know about that, but like, brother, you got to watch the source material first. Like you listen to the remix first. You got to go for the basics. And yeah, I love One Piece. I mean, I don't know what you're into, but I think One Piece is great. I mean, I got Zoro right here. One Piece is one of my favorite shows of all time, easily. It's a commitment, but it's low-key worth it. Yeah, I think it's peak. It takes for fucking ever, but it's kind of like the way I watched One Piece was I would watch like a season, and then once I was like tired of watching One Piece, I'd just watch a completely different show. Like in between watching One Piece, I finished like I watched half of Breaking Bad. I watched Seven Deadly Sins, which was ass. All of Demon Slayer, like all that kind of shit. How much do we have to pay for a whole stream of you in a full Uzui Tengen or Doma cosplay? Which one is Doma again? Also, honestly, I would do the Uzui Tengen one for free. That just like looks like a fun fit. Who's Doma? Oh, this guy. I'd rather do the Tengen one. And I don't know, you gotta fork over some sacrifices. I don't get paid in money. I get paid in souls. You got any siblings? You got any siblings that you don't like very much? Fork them over. Fork them over. Pretty please. I don't know if Sato is here right now, but I have this thing that has been deemed the orb. We've deemed this thing the eyeball of the world serpent, and if you want me to do something, you got to give me some souls, and it'll go straight to the orb, and then I'll fulfill your wish, which in that case is for me to be in like a slightly horny cosplay, I guess. Hey, what's up, Lapis? Happy to see you. You finished One Piece? Oh, 7 Deadly Frames? Yeah, 7 Deadly Sins is fucking ass. Holy shit, it was so bad. Which sucks, because the beginning of it was fun. Like, I don't mind, like, a pretty basic, you know, demon inside me ripoff. Like, that's kind of fun, but then they had to make the dude, like, a pervert and a groomer. Like, why? Why? That's my least favorite thing in shonen anime is, like, it's really hard to think the main character is super cool and, like, take the aura farming seriously when every other episode he's, like, doing panty raids, man. Like, stop that. Stop. Why? Why are you doing that? Complying seems fun, but it's also expensive as fuck. So I just make my Roblox avatar copy cool characters, so it's kind of like a happy medium. I don't watch anime, but I heard about the disaster that was Rent a Girlfriend. Yeah, that was my first video that got big. Was me complaining about my coworker who was like really into Rent a Girlfriend. He's trying to spread that cuck propaganda, man. It was fucked up. I'm not falling for it. They did the math on how much money what's his name, like Kazuo or whatever, spent on the girl in Rent a Girlfriend, and it was like he dropped $250,000 to get rejected. Absolutely hilarious. What a loser. I want Doma to be the demon inside me. Horny posting. Horny posting. Half of the cast should be doing the sex offender shuffle. What was I talking about earlier? Half of the cast should be... Oh, yeah, 7 Deadly Frames. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta... They're all groomers, man. The kid with the giant, like, that was fucked up. He knew her when she was like a baby. And then... Dude, that manga panel of... Hold on. Wait. I could just pull it up. What's his name? Meliodas. Meliodas panel holding baby. Don't touch my girlfriend. Where is it? Shut up! Dude, I'm gonna get enough money and I'm seriously gonna make an advertiser acid vat. And when I say throw these people in the acid vat, I'm gonna mean it.
わかりません。彼はそのことについて一切を語ろうとしませんでした。君、ひどい怪我じゃないか。少し横になるといい。赤子は私が預かろう。触るな。俺の女に気安く触る。
That's him saying. That's him saying, hands off my woman. It's a baby. No! Dude. Oh my god. Holy shit, it's so funny. Hands off my woman! Dude, that's an actual... This thing is filling its diaper right now. Dude. Ew! Ew! What the fuck? Why would you draw this? Ugh. God, why are we watching 7 Deadly Poops? Just that one scene really illustrates how fucking... Oh my god, how stupid that is. Have you seen the new Komi Can't Communicate art style? It's so fucking ugly. Yeah, actually, I went on like a period of reading. I'm going to admit something to y'all. I went through like a two-month period of watching like straight slop. So in that time, I watched, dude, the worst dog shit show I've ever seen. I watched Rent a Girlfriend, Komi Can't Communicate, Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro, which was like fucking disgusting. I don't know why I finished that, but I did. And there was another one too that was just as bad. But Komi Can't Communicate, I read the Komi Can't Communicate manga because I'm just like a pig going to slop, I guess. I don't know why I read that either. And yeah, she looks like a snapping turtle. Komi manga panel. Let's see. Where's the infamous one? Komi. No. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. I don't like this was the original art style. It was kind of fun. It gives off like a French vibe, and then this is just like, what the fuck, man? What is this? Wow. Ew. Ew. Why is she so like gooey? That's nasty. It's very bad. Also, this panel looks crazy out of context. I think she like I don't know. They like kissed or something. I don't know. Classic romance anime shit. Just joined. What's happening? Hey, what's up, Slothballs? I don't know. We're just kind of talking about. We're talking about bad manga, I guess, bad anime and shit right now. Dude, I'm in the bathroom at work. Why are people banging on the walls, bruh? Oh my god, no, they're harassing you. That's unfortunate, dude. At your job, is there the culture that like you're kind of like afraid to get caught shitting? I remember. Dude, it's really weird. Like, there was a period of all of our lives where we had to be, like, covert poopers. That's pretty wild. I'm a grown man now. I can shit for free. Like, I can shit, you know what I mean? Like, the world is my toilet. But back in the day, it was like kids were on guard duty, ready to, like, crawl under the stalls just to fuck with you. That kind of shit was terrible. You ever have a dude, like, grab your ankle from the bottom of the stall? That was rough. Shit felt like I don't know. I've never so perfectly actually like lived through the fear of like when your foot is hanging off the edge of the bed and you're like, a demon's gonna grab it. That will happen to you on a toilet in middle school. But it'll be like, you know, a kid named Bryce or whatever, or like Bryson. I was in class and some lobotomite. Lobotomite is crazy. That's a good poll. I always go for like a troglodyte. I was in class and some lobotomite was asking me about my friends Gyat and Bunda, whatever the fuck that is. Bunda, Apple. We have British terminology in the chat. Gyat got Bunda. Shout out to the Brits for the word Bunda. That shit is ridiculous. Bunda just means back, and so does Gyat got gentrified. Gyat used to mean like Gyat, damn. But then it got shortened to Gyat, and now Gyat just means a butt, I guess. I like Old Komi because she gives off the mature silent girl vibes. It's cute. Yeah. She kind of like, from my experience of reading it, it was like basic, normal, cute romance story, whatever. Like very simple. But she becomes like Flanderized, where at the beginning of the story she's still cool and like can do cool things and stuff and can be like her own person, but by the end of it she's just like, I don't know, like a hot idiot, I guess, from the perspective of the people in the story. And then she was also drawn like horrendously, so it was a bad wombo combo. She's just trying to make friends, and I can relate. Yeah, no, the anime was fine. But I read the manga, so I'm talking about like this thing is like 400 fucking chapters long. So once you get to chapter like 250, it just kind of becomes very much slop, and all the characters stop being characters, or like they lose the qualities that made them interesting characters. She's sitting on love interest guy's stomach, and he says some shit like, "What if I can't control myself like this?" That's why she. Yeah, that's what it was. On the subject of bad anime, Ghost Stories dub. Ghost Stories dub is hilarious, though. Like, that's bad in a way that's good. That shit is so fun to watch. I haven't watched the show in full before. I've only ever seen, like, you know, clips on, like, YouTube Shorts or TikTok or whatever. But they always make me laugh. They're very funny. Ayo, got that UK slang in the chat. Damn right. Bunda! Yeah, got Bunda. I like this one guy. Let me see. Sorry, I'm gonna have to look up Bonnie Blue, unfortunately, just to because I saw a video of this guy interviewing her on TikTok. British guy interviews Bonnie Blue. No, hold on, just in case. Let me be safe. Not show you guys. Yeah, what's this guy's name? Grilling with Castillo. You know Castillo?
Wix.
I like this guy. This guy's been funny. I've been learning British slang from Castillo.
One platform, any website.
Shut the fuck up!
So if you was me, because I want to do
Dude, she's so scary, man. Something is so scary about this girl. I like, my God. Dude.
something really, really crazy this year, what advice would you give me?
Go to church.
Dude. You're going to get a computer virus just from looking at her. She has no soul. Yeah, it's something in the eyes. Like, I saw somebody saying, like, you can always tell in the eyes, and you really can. Like, it doesn't matter how brazen you decide to live your life and how, you know, you're just like, fuck it. I'm going to be, like, the most depraved human being that's ever been. It just, you see it eroding the soul. Like, so, there's just, like, there's a death there. There's a quiet death there. It's hard to look at. Unpopular opinion, Sawako from Kimi no Todoke is a better representation of Shy Girl than Komi. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I agree. I mean, Kimi no Todoke is written so much better than Komi Can't Communicate. It's not even close. Although the end of Kimi no Todoke is, I didn't really like it that much. I think because it's realistic. And honestly, when I read or watch romance stories, like, I don't, just make them be married happily ever after. I don't give a fuck if it's realistic or not, to be honest. And I think they ended up, like, breaking up or something, like, after it was over. I know I'm being mean, but it was 2 hours of class with this guy. Which guy? He's like 5 foot wide and his head is like a bowling ball. You go to school with like a grown up Stewie Griffin. What do you mean? My friend is from Lebanon. They would never go for a guy in my class. Oh, I missed a bunch of chats. Whoops. I can't catch up on that. I don't read manga because I get confused on how the writing works. I know it goes from left to right, but I got to figure out the order. Oh, God, no. Get that nonce off my screen. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Komi Can't Communicate. It's just gooner bait, bruh. I think it becomes that, Scarp, but that's what I mean when I say I think it got Flanderized. Because you watch, I watched the first season of Komi Can't Communicate on Netflix, and it was normal. But I think the mangaka or like the author saw that like other people who are reading this just are gooners who like can't get play. So let's just lean into that. And then it kind of became that, you know what I mean? She's got the eyes of a hurt woman and the personality of an evil woman. Yeah, that's a good way to summarize that. Mitsuri Kanroji is the best representation of a pretty girl who can't tell she's pretty. I guess so. I feel like that's not a kind of thing I meant to say lesbian, not not Lebanon. Okay, I was going to say. We need to start saying she's prettier than Aphrodite just so she'll get turned into an eel or something. Damn, pulling out the mythological tech. Not a bad idea. Anyway, we're going to play a little bit of the Cretan just because I have a morbid curiosity when it comes to this person's, I don't know, brain rot.
Not really, no. I don't really have time for dates, not usually. Oh, I can definitely handle a grilling. There's a lot more I can handle than that. Haven't seen the show
Dude,
before.
never mind. I hate her.
Good, I'm excited.
I like this guy, though. He's
Excited
funny.
for this. It's not my type, but...
Never mind. We're not playing it. I hate looking at this woman. This woman is my kryptonite. As awkward as I am, she scares me. Yeah, she's fucking terrifying. Like, it's hard to put into words. Like, my whole job is to yap, but I can't even really properly yap about her. She's just scary, man. I think it's like the absence of a soul. Like, she gives off the vibe of like a homunculus. You know what I mean? She'd be a fish on land, so she'd die. No, I like season 1. It was wholesome, but then fell into more fan service. Yeah, okay, we're on the same page. We're on the same page, Scarp. I feel the same way. That shit fell the fuck off. She looks like she eats souls, but not in a good way. Yeah, she looks like, I don't know. She looks like a succubus, but not in like a sexual way, but in like a actual like stab and murder and eat way. Maybe like the ghouls from like Tokyo Ghoul. Like the girl that gets stuck inside of Kaneki. Like that's the vibe that she gives off. She is unfathomable. Yeah, that's a good word. That's a good word for that woman. She talked about this guy who she really loved, and she was like, "I loved him a lot, but he didn't feel that way for me, I guess, and I actually felt a bit bad." Yeah, her whole situation is sad because she's a person. But she seems to be in denial of the things that we all understand and accept innately. It's one of those things where a person becomes so disillusioned between their character and who they are that their like true identity ends up existing in quotation marks. It's sad. Like there's nothing, everything about that woman is sort of like transient branding. Like there's no identity there beyond the like PR, you know? Yeah, Relic, have you ever played RimWorld before? I have not. Let me look up. I'm going to look up RimWorld, but I'm just putting it on the intermission screen because I also just looked up Bonnie Blue, so I don't know. Bonnie Blue and Rim in the same sentence seems problematic. RimWorld. There we go. Nothing problematic came up. It's like a strategy game. This looks cool. Sci-fi Colony Sim. That looks interesting. I think these are games that when I get better at streaming, I said this yesterday, but I can't really play smart games on stream right now because so much of my brain has to be devoted to speaking and interacting with people, and I don't have enough brain power left over to actually be smart. Like, I'm so bad at video games on stream because of that. Gotta go. My friend just called me. All good, Alan. Have fun talking to your friend. She looks like she's an actual man-eater, like Jennifer's body style. Exactly. Yeah. Like that. One day, that woman's going to, like, do one of those fucking, 1,000 men things and just, like, fumigate the hallways where all the men are waiting. And not that the men don't deserve it. I mean, if you pull up to the Bonnie Blue 1,000 over 1 party, like, you're just as culpable for, like, how bad that is. Like, you are also weird. RimWorld wouldn't be garlic, Jesus. RimWorld wouldn't be able to handle Gorefield. What the hell? What Gore is that like a Garfield parody? Gorefield. Village in England. Okay. Yep. Yeah, this is some Meat Canyon type of shit. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Dude, artists are so crazy. What's so sad now is because of AI, the proliferation of like stupid demonic versions of cute cartoon characters is just going to become so infected now. It sucks. Please look up that specific image. Relic, look up Forgiveness of John. Gorefield. The Forgiveness of John. Whoa. This is what? That's crazy. Dude, it's so well drawn. Holy shit. The Forgiveness of John. Shout out to jars.drawings on Instagram if y'all want to go follow this guy. Damn. That's tough. That's my screensaver. That's a cool screensaver. Creepypasta shit, yeah. Yeah. You can make a pretty solid career off of that kind of shit. I mean, look at Meat Canyon. We got to make Relic read the SpongeBob Infection AU. SpongeBob Infection AU. What is that? SpongeBob Infection AU. Let's see. Alternate universe? Is that what that stands for? What is the Sponge Virus AU?
Perfecting your swing is hard.
The Bikini Bottom Outbreak.
Nice shot, Dad.
What kind of shit? RimWorld is pretty chill on low difficulties. Okay. Maybe I could play then. I have a couple games that are being recommended to me right now. I have RimWorld, the game with the Japanese name that Alan recommended me. I'll rim your mom. Garlic, back at it again. Or was that Sato yesterday? I've been getting a lot of your mom jokes lately.
But replacing your windshield doesn't have to be. Get it fixed now and pay later with flexible payment options only at safelight.com.
University of Maryland Global Campus is a school for...
Dude, so many ads. Fuck off, please. Dear Lord.
As all of you have probably noticed, I've been getting
This is 25 minutes. Jesus Christ.
into infection AUs lately, and I found a new one on TikTok called the Bikini Bottom.
After a while, you can kind of just let them do their own thing. Oh, like after you set up all the people I see. It's like Sims. Those motherfuckers ripped off Autoglass. Yeah, I know.
Outbreak, or AKA the SpongeBob
I assume you meant auto skip, or like optional skip,
Infection AU.
or maybe you're talking about something else. I don't know.
This one was created by ICPs. In this video, I'm gonna go ahead and review everything that has happened thus far, how the infection was made, and then like how or if there will even be a cure.
Okay, I'm not watching this right now. I don't care. That is funny though, and I like the fact that that guy sounds like around my age and he committed himself to making that. That's very funny. Yo, are we reacting from the Video Rex thing on Discord? I have a couple things pulled up to look at. I have this, if you eat meat, you should know this, that I think Sato has sent, if I'm not mistaken. But it sounds like Sato might have left the stream. No, that car repair place, Autoglass, Jingle. Oh, Safe Light Repair, Safe Light Replace. I feel like there hasn't been a really good, like, ad jingle in a long time. Maybe it's because I'm jaded on ads, but, like, dude, JG Wetworth? Like, dude, there's nothing like that anymore. 8-700 cash now? Like, O'Reilly's Auto Parts. Ow! Yeah, shit used to be way catchier. I don't know why they had to change them. And also, I haven't seen a JG Wetworth ad in like forever. I don't know if they shut down or not. Who knows? Anyway, one thing I wanted to do today. Oh yeah. 2-300 Empire. Yeah, that shit is gas. All right, one thing I want to do real quick. Because I promised I would for the past couple streams. And I don't know if there's a whole lot of overlap of the people that are here for this stream and for the past streams, but people were curious about, let me mute these real quick. People were curious about my, the story of my Impractical Jokers manga that I made. This was how my account first started to get big. And by what I mean is like, it was my first video to get more than 200 views. So I figured we could go through it real quick. It's like 54 pages and it's all of the Impractical Jokers fighting each other. So yeah, we're going to read through this real quick just cause I want to show off my hard work. This took like forever to fucking make. All right, so I have the 5 different ones pulled up, and I'm going to read through it real quick. Oh, on-screen celebration. Still, the only thing I can do for that is, woohoo! Best streamer of all fucking time. Are you kidding me? All right. So this was the first one, and at the time, I didn't even know. This ended up getting 187,000 likes, and I didn't know that I was going to make more of these to, like, chase the clout. Can you please draw Mitsuri and Shinobu gooning together if I send you 500 baby souls? You got to talk about quality of the baby. I mean, that's a factor, right? Okay. All right. I'm going to get into it. I can't really do their voices. What does Murr sound like? Murr's like up here. Kill them all, Joe. Maybe do you want the music on? Hold on. Wait, where is it? Where's the music? You'd say, let me reload it. Loud. Kill them all, Joe! Domain expansion! Chester's execution! Hell yeah. Okay, that was the first one. And then I was like, okay, people fucking like this. This shit got almost 200,000 likes. I'm gonna make more of these. And then this was the beginning of the actual series. So loud. Okay. We're tired of losing to you, Joe. The final punishment is yours alone! Domain expansion! Joker's last laugh! Last laugh! Ha 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 ha! This might have worked if I was alone, but you made a deadly mistake. This world is a court passing judgment on us from the day we're born, Murr! And today, I am accompanied by its executioner, You know the name. With this treasure I summon Larry. All right, next. Sovereign of the Lost. Oh wait, hold on. Okay. Larry, Sovereign of the Lost. Larry, joke around with Sal and Q. Burr and I will talk alone. Boom! That is so loud, it's hurting my ears. Boom. Joe throws Larry's ass across, Joe throws Murr's ass across the fucking room. So fast. I guess it's true David Jacobs trained you. Joe Gatto, the one who left True TV behind. The disgraced one. How will it feel to be killed by a ferret? Try and show me, Murray! You know I love a good challenge! Scoopsy potatoes! Boom, impact, explosion. Alright. At the moment of the Scoopsy... I gotta do the JJK voice. At the moment of the Scoopsy potatoes impact, something sinister fully emerged. Now, Sal and Q face down their strongest opponent yet. Larry. Shit. Boom! Cliffhanger. Left him hanging there. At this point, this video only got 30,000 likes, so the popularity of the manga has fallen off a fucking cliff. All right, let's go to the next one. All right. Joe and Sal, or no, what's his name? Sal and Q are facing down Larry. All right, let's go. Shit. Curse technique. Hey, mustache. Mustache grows out into whips. Sal, we're gonna have to be pretty hands-on about this. We're totally gaying into each other, Q. I'm always hands-on with you. Boom! Jump into the air. What? Curse technique. Crispy beckoning fist. Spins him around. Throws him into Larry's face. Boom! Impact frame. While Sal and Q still have hope in their hearts, a far more grim reality lays before Murr. An accursed angel bound to no god or heaven spreads his wings for all to see. When did he pull so far ahead? Throughout New York and Staten Island, I alone am the impractical one. Now this is arguably the best panel in the whole thing. This is peak. This is peak writing. This is insane. I love the fact that I drew this. Also, important to note, at this point, this post only got 7,000 likes. Again, popularity still steadily falling off of a cliff. All right, next one. The final. All right. Oh, what is this? An arm going through somebody's chest? What, it's the Joker thumbs up? You were strong. Murr got packed up. Why be kind at the end? It's in my nature, Murr. Not that you'd understand. Also important to write. I wrote this before Joe Gatto groomed a child. Important to note that. Little author's notes. You never knew yourself after all. Is that why I lost? I don't know my nature? How could I have known myself? Am I tonight's big loser because I'm Murr? Or am I Murr because I'm tonight's big loser? Boom. Cocks back. Throws his fucking body with the punch. Damn, Larry's cursed energy reinforcement is so strong. I dislocated my shoulder trying to punch through. This is Sal. Boom, Murray gets thrown into Sal. Fucking impact frame, bitch. Impact. Boom, they're rolling. Slam into the fucking wall. Another impact frame. 2 down. Next. Only Q was left to witness Joe's crescendo. He knew the final joke would be at his expense. Boom. Sal packed up. Murr packed up. Q stoically looking into the face of a demon. Curse technique. Larry's merger. I am gay. And I never wrote another one after that because this only got 1,000 likes. And it took me like 13 hours to draw. Anyway, here's my official stream recap of Impractical Kaizen. So there you go. I hope that was so fucking loud. I'm sorry to you guys, to your ears, if that was too much. But this was a fun thing for me to make, and I wanted to show it off. I do that all the time. Why is that special? Hold up, what did Bagel say? If you're ever curious about how crazy RimWorld can get, I saw a video on my recommended, and it was called like starting a baby harvesting farm in RimWorld. Gnarly. You got the Matrix inside of RimWorld? That's pretty tough. If I had to guess, they were baby cannibals. Oh, you can do cannibalism in that shit? Let's go, dude. Nice. I'm excited to Hannibal Max. It's going to be so fun. This writing is peak, thank you. You got to write Demon Slayer, except you're Tanjiro, Sato is Nezuko, and I'm Zenitsu. You want to be the crying piss baby? Although I guess it becomes cool towards the end of the manga. That dude absolutely packs up one of the high rank demons. I have obtained a girl's number after getting the Insta first like an idiot. That's not like an idiot. What do you mean? You obtained a girl's number after getting the Insta first like an idiot. Hey, it sounds like you got all the tools though. That's enough. You're like well equipped. Did I hear piss? Oh my god. Dude, that girl's got you trained like Pavlovian style, Toki. That's crazy. You're like a Roomba searching for trash, but you're like the piss equivalent. I'm happy for you though. Hey, what's up, Lapis? Happy to have you back. No, wait, I want to be Shinobu. You're trying to be the baddie? Shinobu is the baddie, right? The butterfly girl. Shinobu. I read the entire Demon Slayer manga on TikTok as well, which probably wasn't smart. But dude, sometimes you fall into like a TikTok manga like slideshow, or like your algorithm just gets you in that manga shit, and then every other post is like a slideshow of a good manga. It's hard not to. Gang, you gotta make me Shinobu or Mitsuri. I forgot Zenitsu fucking blows until the end. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, Zenitsu's a fucking shitbag, annoying crybaby. And honestly, not even until the end. He's only cool for like, how many chapters is that? Like 20? No, maybe like 30? And then he reverts, dude. He like regresses. It sucks. I mean, he's like a talented swordsman, but he's still annoying as fuck. Like, I asked her IRL for her Instagram instead of just going for the number like I should have, but we big chillin'. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you should have gone for the number, but that's okay. If you do your due diligence with the Instagram, you can procure the number through the Instagram. That's the dream. But yeah, you learned your lesson for next time. You got to go for the number first, especially at our big age. I feel like I don't really ask. Do people in here, like if you're my age, do you still ask girls or whoever you're attracted to, like for their social medias? I go for the numbers off rip. And honestly, I offer people my number. I don't know if that's weird. That's like my tech to make sure I don't bother people. Because sometimes like you can ask a girl for her number and then she'll give it to you or give you like a fake number. And instead of that, I'd offer to give them my number. And then they could reach out if they're actually interested. Which has probably fumbled me like maybe like a couple socially awkward girls, but like that's fine. I like girls that can like take some initiative to at least reach out. Men or women either. Oh, I don't ask anyone anything, men or women. I see. You got to get on that. Come on. Come on, Lapis. You got to start throwing out some offers. You got to like, you know, if the house is on the market, you got to put a sign out front. You know what I mean? Or else nothing's going to cook like that. It is scary to me. I've never asked a woman for her socials or number in person before. It's always been either through friends or from an online acquaintance. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to make it sound like I'm out here like some fucking guru, like shooting shots everywhere, but I'm a pretty flirtatious person. And if I don't know if the energy's there, like I'll try. Like why not? Who cares? Especially at parties. I don't know if y'all go to parties, if y'all are like party people, but if you're like drinking and you're talking to a girl and like y'all are having fun, you meet at the party or like at the bar or whatever, that's chill. You can ask for a number there. That's normal. Your final challenge, lay your big go through your phone. Dude, you ever like find out one of your dogs is like kind of a shithead? Like one of my friends, or he wasn't like a close friend of mine. I guess I should say like acquaintance. I have Asperger's, so I'm bad at in-person stuff. That's fair. That's fair. Although, Johnny, I will say this, like, everyone's bad at in-person stuff, to be honest. Like, not to gas myself up, but like I'm proficient in social interactions, and I'm good. I mean, it's part of the reason why I can do this. So I'm better at like social interactions than most people. But 99% of the people I talk to and have pleasant interactions with, like they're really bad. They're really bad at it at first, which is fine until they get comfortable. My point is, like, I think you would be surprised at how normal it is. Like, pretty much all interactions, people are kind of stumbling through. You know what I mean? What kind of fucking edgehead drinks whole milk? Who's you're having milk beef? I'm into 2%. Yeah, I'm a 2%. I'm not into whole milk. I'm great at keeping a convo going, but I'm not great at getting to know people. That's fair. I think I look at conversation and social skills like a skill tree, and I have certain areas like really like I invested a lot of points into, and other things are like not invested in at all. I'm really bad. Like I can be a pretty bad friend. Like I'm bad at following up with people and staying in contact and letting people get to know me. Because I'm really good at yapping about kind of anything, so I can be friends with somebody and they cannot really know anything about me, truthfully. Because I'll just like be doing, riffing about like Bionicles or something, or basically the shit I do on here, but in person, I'll send a milk bottle after I finish it to show how much I drank. There's no way this shit is 2 liters. You're downing 2 liters of milk right now? Why are you trying to fuck up a whole bottle of milk? Whole milk is superior, and there will be no discussion. Is whole milk the one with the red cap? Hold on. Whole milk. Let's see. Yeah, it is. Dude, I gotta say, I'm a 2% dog. I think I am. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I grew up on it. I don't know. Maybe this is the indoctrination speaking. But like, I'm gonna fuck up a 2%. Probably more because it was $4. Because it was $4, bro. Like, you gotta savor it then. I got put onto the secret location for Canada. What? You got like a milk plug in Canada? What do you mean? Uh-oh. Johnny redeemed mod poll. I don't know how to do a mod poll. Oh, can I? Wait. Could we try to do one? Turn on shield mode. Bits and bubbles. I have no idea how to do a poll. Show mod icons. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Sorry, bad streamer. Yes, I got a milk plug. That's crazy. You got to hook up my dog, Alan. Alan eats weird milk homunculi that he freezes in his freezer. Maybe he could get some higher quality milk and it wouldn't make a bulge. Maybe. Relic, why don't you do predictions? Do predictions for what? I'd be down to do predictions for something. I maxed out my special interest proficiency, but I haven't spaced into talking women at all. Yeah, you gotta like. Honestly, it might be smart to do like a restat. Honestly, because I did the same thing. I like really sort of maxed out like, Elden Ring knowledge for a while, and then mostly like content creation and like drawing, and I sort of like didn't put any points into like going outside for a while. So I had to like respec, Relic, why don't you do predictions when you're playing games? Because it would give another reason to watch you gambling. Gambling? Wait, oh yeah, that's a good idea. You're right. I need to learn how to do that. You know what? Let me make a list of things I need to do. Okay, hold on. Let's have you guys be my team real quick. 1 second. All things that would improve the stream and make it more fun to watch. Let me see. One thing I know that I need to have is a chat overlay. Chat overlay. I need to set up polls. Slash like chat gameplay predictions. That means like chat can gamble, right? Predictions like chat gambling. Oh yeah, I need more emotes. I'll get emotes. Okay, word. Thank you, Johnny. I appreciate it. What the fuck is IRN-BRU? Yeah, I don't know what that means either. Earn brew. Oh, that's a food? I thought that was like a shut your bitch ass up kind of like thing. Earn brew. What? Dude, this might be the most bald man I've ever seen in my life. Dude, this is a fucking smash hit among the balds. Earn brew. Is that a kind of beer? From Ireland. $16 for... Oh, it's $16 for a six-pack. Okay. I have never heard of this shit before. That's my lineage, though. Last name Donnelly. It's the best drink ever. Word. Maybe I could try it if I'm ever in... Or when I'm in Europe again. I bet they must have, like, Earn brew, like, around. No, it's like a soda. Word. It kind of looks like... What's the orange drink that we have here? I forget what it's called. I'm not a big soda drinker, to be honest. I'm not big into fizzy drinks. What's your stream username, Relic? My stream... Oh, Steam user... I think it's just Relic Blonde, right? Let me see. What, do you want to add me on Steam? Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, it's just Relic Blonde. Relic Blonde. Yup. It's fucking bought Borderlands. That shit doesn't work. Fanta. Yeah, exactly. Hey, what's up, grandfather? Happy to see you. Is that what you drink with your potato with beans and tuna on it? Oh, we got big British dishes in the chat. Also, that dude. Few things. I'm sorry. I know I kind of been. I'm sorry, Apple. I've kind of been on your home country for the last couple streams, and I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm on a tangent. But few things do piss me off more than like a British baked potato. Because it looks good. It's like, dude, they got, what do they call it? They call it like a tuna melt or something. The best tuna baked potato, street food. Hold on, where do they have it? British tuna potato. Dude. Because they do like a normal good baked potato. It's got butter on it. It's got all the seasonings. They put on some chives and all that shit. And then it's just like fucking, dude, tuna and beans. Like what you make, all of a sudden you turn it into cat food. Please look up football scran. Okay, I will. Hold on, let's skip.
A little bit more, yeah.
Dude. Dude! Look at this. Dude, what the fuck, man? What is this, dude? It's so gross. It's so gross. This is some shit like the fucking cat lady who owns like 500 fucking cats would buy and just sit in the middle of her living room and let it fester. And that's how she feeds her cat every week. Dude, the fuck I do to get this level of hate. I know, I'm sorry, Apple. It's not you, okay? And there's plenty of things to shit on America for right now that are far more pressing. But this, man, this is bad. This is a bad thing. Why is it letting me spam friend request you? I mean, I'll just accept it. Where friends? Add a friend. Accept a friend. How do I do this again? One new friend request. Bagel Cheesy Pants. There you go. You're in there. Happy to have you. It's not you. It's us and your shitty food. Okay, Britain has good... I don't want to do this whole tangent again because we did it yesterday. Britain has good food, but the street foods... Ooh. And honestly, I think the British gets a lot of the flack that the Swedes deserve, to be honest. Swedes have like the worst, like fucking gelatin goat head cheese. Oof. Ooh, it's rough. Ooh, it's rough. Football scran. Okay, let's see what that is. What's the like scrandle? Hold on. I want to look at scrandle real quick. Football scran. Footy scran. Is this just like the picture? Oh. No, that's so sad, man. And okay, this costs £6. You think that's worth it for £6? No. This is pathetic. They couldn't even melt the cheese. This is so sad. Anyways, yeah, I sent the milk bottle I finished. Check it out, Relic. Okay, hold on. Let's investigate some of the let's investigate even more gastronomical issues coming up for Toki. Did he send in memes and media? All right, well, there's the Conquered. There's the Conquered. Toki, you're gonna be God, you're gonna be fumigating your fucking house. Okay, let's go back to this. This is awful and disgusting, and I think the person, not the vendors themselves, but the businessman who owns this, like, honestly, get back to like the European roots and like put that guy on a guillotine. You know what I mean? Ignore the shit in the background unpacking. Brother, it was just like a cupboard and a cup. There wasn't really anything in the background. This is awful. Ooh. Now this one fucks. And this is $6.95. Dude, these things are only separated by a price difference of 95 cents. That's crazy. $3.50 for buttered bread. I mean, I wouldn't get it, but this isn't terrible. I wouldn't feel scammed out of the product. Like, I don't see this and go, you know, I don't feel called to start a revolution. You know, if I got sold this for $3. Also, I could get a triple cheeseburger for $5 in Canada. Holy shit, that's crazy. I got like the cheeseburger at Leeds United, $4.20. Dude. They fed this dude barnacle. My God. Holy shit. Is this thing like the Phoenix burger? Like the burger you're actually going to eat is going to rise from the ashes of this one? What the fuck, man? This is crazy. Hey, chef, you mind reincarnating my burger? Yeah, just I noticed you put it in the incinerator, and I'm not prone to eating ashes. You know, I'm just not big into eating. I'm not big into eating ashes. Could you reassimilate? Yo, alchemist, do you mind fixing my hamburger? They fed him the fungus from The Last of Us. Yeah, dude. How do you accept this? That's crazy, man. They gave you a stone. Be like, bitch, I am not Sisyphus. Take this shit back, man. What are you doing? Relic, check your stream notice. My stream notice. How do I do that? My stream notice. How do I even see that? You couldn't even get a full carton of eggs for $5 in America. Yeah, no. I don't know what happened in the stream notice, but if someone, I don't know, followed or something, then thank you. Thank you. I guess my stream thing is broken. I don't really know. Nah, that motherfucking no king of mine, in my eyes, when the queen went, so did the royal family. Yeah, the royal family is such a strange cultural institution. Dude, what is the deal with this? They fed him bark. God damn. You'd be so pissed off. Like, bitch, I'm not you think I'm the Lorax? Like, I'm a tree lover? You're trying to feed Steam notifications. You received a gift. Peggle. Thank you so much for Peggle. Take your best shot with energizing arcade fun. Aim, shoot, and clear the orange pegs. Oh, wait. Is Peggle the game that's at, like, Cracker Barrels? Peggle Deluxe has been added to your account. The next time you open the Steam client, you can download and play the game from the library. Peggle. What does this shit look like? I mean, fuck it. I'll install it, I guess. Why not? Sure. Why not? Oh my god. Let's fucking go. My internet's back on. Peggle, more like Peckle. What a banger! Fuck you, Canada! Oh shit, Canada's having like crazy power outages? Oh. This was $9. Holy shit. Hey, anybody who has ever worked at like a salad bar or anything like a Chipotle, this looks like when you sweep the floor at the end of the night and like all the food that you dropped on the line. This is what it looks like in the dustpan. Pickle, not pickle. Oh shit! Can't read for dick. It was like $5, and it's one of the best puzzle games I've ever played. Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Maybe we can maybe we'll run that later this stream, or maybe tomorrow, because I'm not gonna be live for that long today. But that's fun. I'll play a little puzzle game and yap. But dude, and what's with this word, right? That feels like it could use an update, right? I mean, how many things are going to be called this? Like, you got, I thought this was only for cigarettes. What's being slurred in this dish? Is that the fries? Had to Google it. What the fuck is that shit? What is that? I don't understand. Oh, that looks gas. Okay. $10 for a Chinese box. I wouldn't be mad at that. They could have diced these. That's a bit lazy. I feel like they could have cut these up. Ew, turn this shit off. It's like pachinko. It's pretty easy to understand. You just got to hit all the orange pegs. It's like pachinko. Turn this shit off. What? Turn the food off? What do you mean? Ew, British food. Yuck. This isn't all British food. Actually, it is. It's all Scran, I guess. Dude, this is like, what the fuck, man? I mean, the burger doesn't look bad. I wouldn't be mad at the burger. I think anybody who's saying that they wouldn't eat this is being a purist, and you're lying. You're more of a freak than you're letting on. Because I'm obviously bodying this, but this is also, I mean, that cheese arrangement is sad. Stop disrespecting my culture, British food, in quotes. This looks like it fucks. That looks pretty good. Oh, you know what we should do? What's Scrandle? Scrandle. Y'all ever heard of Scrandle before? Play daily. Okay. How to play. Each food item has a percentage rating as decided by social media polls. Click which food item you think has received a higher rating. Think about everything you see. The price of each item, the country, the quality of the photo, and any included extras. Let's scran. Okay. Why are the images so blown out? Okay, you have in Sao Paulo, a baguette. These are all like scran is a British word, but this is scrandle, which is like basically oily like sports foods from different countries, and then you decide or make a guess at which one is higher rated. That's the idea. You think two, so you think this one? Okay, you got a baguette with pulled pork, sausage, salad, and melted cheese for $4.90, and then a currywurst. I think the baguette's higher rated. This looks like it fucks. I would absolutely tear this up. Hey, what's up, Mies? Happy to see you. I'm happy to have you in the stream. Hate if you want, but I know those chips smash. That's cheese on chips, by the way. Yeah, they look okay. They look okay. I mean, I've had like loaded fries in the South that are like way better. I'm eating the currywurst personally. Currywurst for sure. Really? Pulled pork baguette. I mean, it's essentially a pulled pork sandwich with salad and melted cheese. Currywurst. It's in Germany too, which has an impact. I think more people are going to get the currywurst because it seems more convenient to eat at a ballpark given the stick, right? That seems easier to eat. Ooh, let's go. Let's got. What the fuck? Brain is breaking. Dude, the baguette looks like school food. It looks fine. That's just like melted provolone cheese, man. You open up like any basic sandwich and it's going to look like that. Like you got melted provolone on top of pulled pork. That's fine. That's okay. Toki, you was listening to Tyler the Creator 1 minute ago. See you again. What? Toki stalking the chat members. Holy shit. Okay. We have the Fleet Dog. Sausage, bacon, cheese, and onions in a baguette. Sausage, bacon, cheese, and onions in a baguette. Caramelized onions too, from the looks of it. Versus chicken tikka masala, and rice naan for $6.50. I think the Fleet Dog is going to be better. I'm leaning towards the hot dog, I believe, personally, because you're dealing with. This looks like a fucking mess to eat. $6.50 though. No, I'm gonna go for the Fleet Dog. Fuck. That was close though. 90.6% to 91%. That's very close. Discord stalking is crazy work. That's funny. Fish finger sandwich? Why does it have jelly on it? No, that has to be ketchup. I'm bugging. I thought this was a peanut butter and jelly sandwich at first with fish on it. Oh, God. Pigskin in salsa. $2. This is in Mexico. It looks like raw chitlins covered in salsa. That's bad. Fish finger sandwich for $3 in England. I think people are so turned off by skin. What's the worst food you've ever eaten? I answered this before, I think like a couple streams ago, but it has to be a goat eye. I can't eat things that pop. Like I can't eat boba or like gushers or anything like that because I ate a goat eye and it popped in my mouth. So anything with that texture of popping is like so disgusting now. I also ate bull penis one time and that was very bad. That's like having to choose between Chicago and Memphis. I'm gonna go for the fish finger sandwich. I feel like skin is something that people are very averse to eating. Also, the presentation of this is disgusting. Like this looks like, I don't know, like the fact it's in like a frat house like disposable cup just makes it worse. We just gonna ignore that. I ate at Golden Corral and it was bad. Like anything from that place sucks ass. Golden Corral's the worst you got? I ate an entire platter of chicken Alfredo from Applebee's and it almost killed me. I went septic the next day. I got appendicitis from Applebee's chicken Alfredo and almost fucking died. Come on, get your bag up, Bagel. Come on. Also, why the fuck did you eat goat eye and bull dick? Listen, I fuck around. A guy like me has a lived life, all right? I got stories to tell. All right, we're going for the fish finger sandwich. I think. What? Dude. Okay, that was only by 0.5%. Okay, this looks like shit from a butt. Curry goat and Nan's chicken. That sounds. I bet that tastes really good though. This picture is awful, especially the way it's spilling over the side. Like I bet that tastes really good, but the presentation is very bad. Currywursts and fries. Yeah, I think it's got to be the building up the dad lore. Exactly. I'm trying to be a guy who has a lot to say. That's my plan. What the fuck is a chitlin? I'm black, and that might be the blackest sounding thing ever. I know about chitlins because I'm from New Orleans, and chitlins are a southern soul food dish made from the small intestines of pigs, and I do not like it. It's gross. It is gross. This is what chitlins look like, dude. What do you mean, man? This looks like the FX of like a brain getting smushed. Like, I mean, most often they're like fried, you know. Like it's most often it's like this. The only time I've had chitlins, it's like this. It's intestines. I would rather eat my uncle again than eat that. Yeah, chitlins are something. Honestly, like fried pig skins are like really big in the South too. Fried pig skin chips. I can't remember the brand name. I never ate them a lot. Yeah, pork skins. There you go. Baconettes, fried pork skins. This is literally just like fried skin with like Cajun seasoning on it. Chicharron. I've had puffer fish. Oh shit! Did you have it raw? Yo, wait, are you from the South? Yeah, I'm from New Orleans. Born and raised in New Orleans, right on the boot, right on the Gulf of Mexico. Yeah, not my favorite. Weird texture. I want to try it. I want to try more like poisonous foods. Just to say I did. Also, I think. Oh man, if I was, dude, this picture is so bad. But I know for a fact this hits harder than this one. Also, it's $5 for currywurst. I'm going for that. Yeah, 79%. Not really close. Not really close. Can we check out some Quan Mills book names since we're technically reacting this stream? Yeah, sure. I'd love to. Oh, damn, that's like Southwest. I'm from South Carolina. This state fucking sucks. Yeah, South Carolina doesn't have a lot going on. I'm from a party city. New Orleans is great. It's like it's very small. Everyone's grouped together. It's a very tight-knit culture, and we have Mardi Gras, lots of music, lots of strip clubs. There's a ton of Trumpies, Confederates, and old white people. Yeah. What I was going to say about New Orleans is like New Orleans is like the most beautiful eye in the middle of the ugliest face you've ever seen. Like you get even a mile outside of New Orleans and all of a sudden it's like, you know, people hoisting Confederate flags in their lawn and shit. But in New Orleans, it's like a super gay city that's all full of like people who party and hustle, like artists, creatives. Like that's most of the vibe. Did you say strip clubs? Hell yeah, I did, brother. Lots of strip clubs. When I was 14, I had to go on a special mission to deliver a porcelain dildo to 2 strippers that I was meeting for the first time that night for Mardi Gras by bike. I rode for like an hour. No, by trike. I rode for like an hour on a tricycle with my best friend to deliver a decorated porcelain dildo to 2 strippers. I told you I'm collecting dad lore, man. I've lived my life. And I'm going to continue to. I fuck around, bub. Come on. Dude, I'm from New York, and all there is here is I can't read that, and puffer jackets. Dude, wait, do you still live in New York? Vote for Zoran Mundani. Vote for Zoran. If you're in New York, anybody in here is in New York and you're an adult, vote for Zoran. That dude's the goat. Shout out to Zoran. How big are we talking? What, the dildo? It was like this big. It was like this big. So probably like a little. I mean, maybe like a little bit below average, I'd say. Yeah, shout out Zoran. Zoran's the GOAT. He's like literally the only political figure giving me hope right now. Dad lore is already crazy. Thanks. That's a high compliment. I'm trying to stack that shit up. If you're around that area, there's 2 people who are on the stream who know that town. Below average? Yeah, I mean, based on mine, I'm kidding. I'm fucking around. No, that bitch was big. It was like 10 inches. Easy. It was like, or that's like a foot. It was like a foot probably. It was porcelain too. Like somebody had had a mold for like porcelain dicks and was casting them. Pretty cool. And then they had painted it, honestly. It was kind of fun. Also, it was in like a ceremonial box almost. Like someone had like paid top dollar for this porcelain dick. And I don't know why either. Was it just going to sit around or were they putting it in themselves? I don't know. Listen, I'm like a worker bee. I don't really ask questions. If it was my best friend's mom and she knew the 2 strippers and they were going to this thing called the Mom's Ball, which is basically like a big party of middle-aged women in New Orleans where they all dress like super skimpy and it's a women-only event. And then there's like a bunch of strippers and like sex workers there and stuff. And basically we were enlisted by my friend's mom to deliver this porcelain dildo to these 2 strippers. And we were just like, bet. We didn't really ask any questions. You're a good soldier who follows orders, huh? I mean, yeah, if there's nothing on the surface that's questionable about it, yeah. I'm a marcher, man. Come on. I'm 1-2. I'm 1-2 stepping my way to the battlefield. Come on. Come on. I come from a family of Democrats. Whoa, audio. Okay, we're good. I come from a family of Democrats. I got to keep tradition. A foot long in porcelain, you killed both of them with that. I don't know what it was. I don't think it was. It was more of like a decorative piece. That's like, you know what y'all are doing right now? Y'all are like, you ever been to a guy's house? That's like going to a guy's house and he has like a samurai sword displayed in a case and you're like, oh, so you cut people in half? Like, no, man, I just have a piece. I like a nice piece. It's the aesthetic of the piece. It's a work of art. You know? Execute Order 67 with the porcelain dildo. Delivered an actual bomb. Like that one episode of Smiling Friends? Maybe so. Bro, I gotta hit up the MILF Mania party. Dude, it's women only, unfortunately. Or actually not unfortunately, fortunately for them. It's a women only event. They get to have a good time and wear basically nothing in this it's like a warehouse. So the way it's structured in New Orleans is like how do I even explain this? Like float warehouse New Orleans. Let me see if I can find some pictures of the inside. So it'd be like a well, I can't find the exact one, but it'd be like a room basically filled with like really weird shit, like all this stuff. Like a room full. These are like New Orleans floats. And they host it like after Mardi Gras. They do the Mom's Bowl and you're like surrounded by a bunch of floats, which is like weird shit like this, and you fuck around. You maybe get a little bit lesbian. Who knows? I don't know what goes down on there. Relic, are you snitching on your best friend for beating up their partner, but they revived you in 2018 Fortnite? Joke you should always. Did I say something about my best friend beating up? My best friend has never beat up their partner. feel like that's important to say. My best friend is a very good guy. It's kind of funny. My extended family is Republican, but my immediate family is super left wing. Yeah, I'm the same. My both my mom and my dad are very, very far left, and because I'm even farther left than they are, I've kind of like pulled them even further. But my grandparents are like straight up like, I mean, they're eating, eating from the umbilical cord of the beast. Like everything they say is propaganda, unfortunately. My grandma's taking care of her since she's got dementia, but I just found a jug of milk, and I swear to God, it was 3 months expired. Listen, you gotta take a little bit of inspiration from Toki and just body that thing. Just body that thing. Become one with the curds. Come on now. Become one with the cheese curds. You gotta you know what you gotta do? You gotta eat all that poison, and then you can like assimilate it into yourself, and then maybe you could like that person who in the playground who like, I don't remember who got the poison debuff from the girl who spit in their mouth, but like maybe you could get like a rotten milk power. That'd kind of hit. Like I have to put on an act when I go see my family because I agree with none of their politics. Yeah, I'm the same way. I only speak to my extended family. I only speak to in platitudes, especially now. Like, I mean, not to get too serious, but my grandma is literally like a ride or die fucking supporter for a man who has quite literally militarized my home. Like, he's invading Los Angeles where I live, violating people's constitutional rights and like assaulting people. And my grandma supports that guy, which is like makes me so unbelievably mad. My bad. Just wondering, since I saw a TikTok about it earlier, a TikTok about my friend. What the fuck did I say? I almost did have a bowl of cereal ready and everything. Oh, dude, that's heartbreaking. Y'all ever done cereal in water? Why is it so gross? Why is cereal and water so gross? You would think it'd be like a couple points worse, but it like drops from a 10 to a 0. Shit is ass. Dude, stop being a snowflake. Being a snowflake about what? I don't remember. I don't know what the Fortnite thing down. Oh, to the milk. Yeah, down it. My bad. I thought you were talking about me. Yeah, come on. Become the milkman. Become the milkman, please. Just drop a pic in the Discord of you like squirting milk from your fucking eyelids after you down it. I did that high one time and it was great. Water and cereal. Maybe because you were high that worked. It did not work for me. I'm the spit mouth woman. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, you got to take a hint from the person who hit garlic with the poison debuff. You got to down all the milk and do like, you know how David Blaine can like spit up frogs? You got to do that for milk. That would be the shit. Have y'all seen David Blaine do that? I don't know if that's a reference that nobody knows. Because I had my magic phase. Did you already do reacts? I said I was going to do reacts, but I ended up just talking. I need to just call it like a just chatting stream. Anyway, I want to finish this real quick. All right. Pita bread and meatballs, $6.50 in England. Okay, Apple, I'll give you this. That looks pretty fucking good. Versus leche and blueberry ice lolly in Qatar for $3.50. It has to be this. This looks way better. Yeah, 93 to 55. Not even fucking close. Not even one video has been watched. Hey, listen. I get to talking. Okay. I'm not good at staying focused. It's a blessing and a curse in the streaming game. Okay. Pulled pork and a beef brisket roll for $7. This hot dog looks ass, dude. Why does this shit look like looks like bark? We're going for this. Yeah, 82. That brown looks like flavorful too. Dude, this is a mess. This is just a mess. Also, I hate the kind of cheese. I don't know what kind of cheese it is that becomes translucent and I'm sorry, this is low brow, but like this looks like cum. Like why'd I get the Bonnie Blue Dog, man? Like call that a callback in the comedy business. Dude, both of these look like blurred gore. Yeah. This is awful. This is so and like ew. All the way these sauces have combined. This is disgusting. This is truly awful. This looks like you know how people like have like the subcategory of content they like to watch. It's called like food porn. This is like degrading food porn. This is like food porn that's like misogynistic somehow. I hate that. Okay, we're going for strawberry bubble waffle. Obviously, this looks heinous. Yeah, not even close. Bakemono has a D1 hot mom in it, bro. Oh yeah, I said I'd watch Bakemono. Hold on, let me pull that up real quick before I forget about it. Bakemono. Bakemono. Okay. Got that pulled up. We'll look at that in a second. Spicy steak sandwich. They didn't even try. They didn't even try to fit that in there, did they? Good God. I hate when you, like, okay, it's hard to tell. I would down the strawberry shit. Yeah, that looked delicious. I think, how do I describe this? I think that like some of the best foods ever made and some of the worst foods ever made both require the person who's making it to not give a fuck about you. Like I would argue the best food isn't made with love. It's made with like complete negligence or like contempt. When they're just like throwing shit together. Or that's like one side of like negligently made food. And the other side is this. Which is just like, that's, you can't even call that a sandwich. It's at this point, just serve those things separately, you know? And yeah, you're right. These look bare as fuck. This is like frozen. This is like frozen chicken, definitely, that just got reheated. You know those jalapenos are like old as fuck too. They don't have any kick to them anymore. That steak looks like a really fucking good pork chop. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for this. Because it's also $3 or €3. This is €9 for that. I'm going to go for this. Oh! Dude, if the employees aren't ready to walk out any minute, it's not going to slap. Yeah, exactly. But I also feel like I've had other things where like, if the food is made with love, it's going to be mid. That's how I feel about that. But if the food is made with contempt, it's like super hit or miss. Okay, I'm going to go chicken katsu burger versus shrimp and spices and fried bread. This looks like it would probably fuck, to be honest. This looks really mid. And this is in Brazil. Oh my God, this is $160? This one's $7. Okay, yeah, we're going for this. Not even fucking close. Jalapenos that taste like the Great Depression. Yeah. You know when you can like, how do I describe it? Like, you can taste like the corporate packaging of the jalapeno. You know what I mean? You're like, I know this got sliced up by a machine in like, I don't know, North Carolina or something, and now it's being shipped out to like every Chipotle in the realm. That's most of the ass jalapenos I've had in my life have been from Chipotle in the last year. Okay, we got a beef. Oh, dude, a beef ice lolly. This is frozen fucking beef juice. You need to hunt the guy who made that. Dude. And how dare... Oh. Dude. Oh. Sorry, this is horrendous. This is like some shit that Alan would eat. Okay. We got the army rations, the fucking beef lollipop. I'm taking the wings, obviously. Yeah, duh. Holy shit. 7 out of 10? Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, I want to... No, we'll save this. Maybe we could do that as a daily thing. I like doing that. You can taste the lack of sweatshop. Jalapenos that taste like the Great Depression, you can taste the lack of a sweatshop. It's like... Yeah. You can taste the plastic on them still. Like, I think that's the thing. And they've been, like, trapped in their own juices. You know, there's no air to them. Like, there's no flaws. It's just, it makes them fucking terrible. I'm taking those sexy-ass wings, personally. Yeah, those looked good. Are y'all more, like, dry wings people, or do y'all prefer, like, wet wings? It's hard for me to say. I might go for a wet wing, honestly. You get, like, some Franks mixed with some butter, like just a classic, like, SoCal wet wing, buffalo style. That shit is good. The fuck? See, Relic knows what's up. I thought that was a really big Slim Jim. Yeah, it was frozen. Wild Stray for Alan. You don't, dude. Okay, dude. No. All right, Alan. I'm sorry, but I need to show. I need to show. The reason why I dog on Alan so much for the eating habits. Let's see. This is old content. Oh, look at all the cute animals. You guys have cute pets. Let's see. Where you at? Where you at? Where's this heinous fucking milk cup? Where are you? Okay. Okay. Lots of dicks. Okay. This is another thing Alan ate. This is 3 baby potatoes. This is the shit that bro is eating in The Martian. Yeah, I'm gonna need to stretch my food at least another 3 months. So I've had to lower my rations to even less food per day. Dude, that's crazy. This is some fucking Matt Damon The Martian food. Absolutely wild. And the main reason is where's the cup? Where's the cup? With the fucking milk boner, man. Where are you? Where are you? Was this that long ago? Wait, Alan, where did you send it? I don't even remember. That shit looks like 3 pellets. I know. I thought the first time I saw it, I thought it was rabbit shit. Also, this is my dog, Toppy. This is a character you guys will be being introduced to once I am streaming from home. Okay. Wait, I need to find this thing now. It's not in Creative Corner. Is it in General? Hold on. How do I look at just the media from General? General chat. Hold on. Threads, pin messages, show member list. No. What the fuck? Dude, why's my thing freaking out? Where you at? Where you at? This is worth it. I promise it. I promise you. I want to show this thing. I'm going to find it. I dropped the TikTok. I dropped the TikTok you made about it. Oh, shit. And the 440 word.
He's macking on this right now. Everyone in this room should know Alan is eating this right now. What the fuck is wrong with you? This looks like something being birthed. This is the alien popping out of that lady's stomach in the movie Alien. It's got a bulge. You castrated Frosty the Snowman. It always freezes like that. You've done this more than once. Trying is always...
Dude, look at that shit.
Always
well, past me covered my commentary. Yeah, look at this. Dude, this freeze... and when he freezes it, all the fat congregates at the top, and it makes like a boner. It's terrible. Relic, add me on Discord for bragging rights. Nico, please, sir. Add you on Discord. Where's that? Direct messages, friends, pending. There you go. Got you. Sent. I sent a friend request to no idea who that is. Maybe an old stream enjoyer? Who knows? W Boner. Dude, yeah. Holy milk erection. Yeah, okay, garlic. This is why when I go, this is some shit Alan would eat. Look. Look. Dude. Holy shit. Now I'm going to send you dad jokes at 3 a.m. Splendid. Wonderful. I'm very excited for that. You too, me? Sure. Sure. All right. Got everyone added. Dude, what the fuck is that? I just came back. This is why I make fun of what Alan eats all the time. This is when Alan goes like, oh, I'm going to eat my milk, like my frozen milk. This is what that is. He's using a fork. Dude, it's pissing me off so bad. Alan, you fucking are excavating milk. You're like, time to eat my frozen milk. And you're using your fork like a goddamn pitchfork to pull like diamonds out of a mine, man. You're like, dude, the fact you're chipping away at it. Oh, oh, yeah, man. Alan freezes and excavates milk. That's what he does. I mean, to show sympathy for Alan's predicament. Alan, Alan can't eat sugar. So Alan, like genetic, or like there's some condition that Alan has where Alan can't eat sugar. So we extend empathy to that degree. But I mean, this is pushing it. Like you're pushing you're pushing you're pushing the bounds of my mind and what I can excuse. Dude, excavating, dude, that language, the fact I thought of that word is pissing me off even more because that's what he's doing. He's excavating milk. Dude, you're fucking mining your food, man. Dude. Preposterous thing to do. Absolutely insane behavior. Okay. All right. That's the reason why I bully Alan for his food eating habits specifically, because that is insane. Bro yearns for the mines. I'm saying, Alan's a kid too. He's like he's craving the fucking labor camps. He doesn't want all the child labor laws that are out there. He's like, dude, you got to move to Texas, man. They'll throw you in the mines. They'll glue that pickaxe to your hand. They'll crucify that to your shit. They'll nail it to your hand. Screw that shit in. Oh my God, excavating milk. Ah! Anger. All right. All right, calm, reset. I think we should do a little bit of reaction now, which is what I actually promised to do. But I ended up yapping about a plethora of things. Good God. All right. We're going to watch, let's see, what's the shorter thing? We're going to watch Bakemono because it's 9 minutes. That sounds like a vibe. Texas equals child labor. Real shit. You seen out there, I don't remember, but I remember like a bill. It is literally like Donald Trump, a representative from Texas, and a bunch of children all in the White House. And Donald Trump is signing a document to make child labor, like different types of child labor, legal again in Texas. And all the children are like jumping around and shit. And you're like, dude, they're trying to like, what do you mean? You're clapping to cheering for your own oppressor. It's so sad. It's so sad. Yo, watch my childhood ads. I will after I have some shit to catch up on. I am like on a crazy request delay when it comes to the videos. I gotta watch Bakemono, and then I think I owe Sato this one, and then I think your ads would be next up on the list. Relic, you pause this shit and yap for 30 minutes, and I will violently assault you, vaporize you. Okay, honestly, it's good to have the gun to my head, because you know me. I appreciate the little bit of extra added pressure, so I'm going to get all the yappage out of the way before we even start it. I fucking hate Texans. New Yorkans better. New Yorkers? Yeah, shout out to all my folks from the Bronx. The Bronx. I'll take a bacon, egg, and cheese, huh? Don't forget the Bev. Never, never, never. Shout out to the New Yorkers. My mom's going to be a New Yorker pretty soon. Hopefully she can vote for Zoran by the time she's out there. We'll see. We'll see what the timeline is like. The worst time to have ever been a human, okay? I got that behind. I got Bakemono, then this. And we're not watching all these on stream today, just to be clear. I'll leave these. We'll do another react stream tomorrow. We'll do an actual react stream tomorrow. And we'll watch this. Then, let me open up Apples right now. Hold on. Doing a little bit of stream prep for tomorrow. Let's see. Oh, also, we have some new people in here. Could someone drop the Discord in the chat if the new people who are here want to join? It's just the best way to be up to date on when I'm live and what I'm up to and all that kind of shit. It's a cool community of people too. Everyone's chill. Okay, what am I opening? Where? There we go. Okay, we got the adverts, and that's the order. Okay, word. We're set. I wouldn't have thought any less. I'm a walk-inner. Child labor spikes in Texas. Yep. There you go. With some of the highest numbers in North Texas. Wow. They said that like a flex. Federal child labor law violations are on the rise this year. The U.S. Department of Labor's Wage and Hour Division warns in an advisory released last week. The youth unemployment provisions of the Fair Labor Standards Act limit the circumstances around minor employment, including number of hours worked, work environments, and equipment minors can operate. The number of children employed in violation of federal labor laws has increased 88% nationwide since 2019. Woo! With civil penalties up 83% last year. Yeah, that's fucking gnarly. Gnarly. Relic, watch the video before something bad happens to your left eye. All right, okay. Bakemono. All right. And let's get right into it. All right, Bakemono. Should I just shut the fuck up this whole time? Hold on. Guys, let me know. Okay, for like when I'm reacting to something, should I just be quiet? Should I just let this whole thing play and talk after? Fuck no. No, speak your ass up. Okay, got it. In Japanese culture, the day before spring, in Japanese culture, the day before spring is known as Setsuban. For over 1,000 years, it has been tradition to throw soybeans to summon good luck and cast out evil spirits. Geek Bar Cam. Oh, wait, shit.
あゆみちゃんまだ残ってるよ。もういい加減にしなさい。早く食べなさい。
I'm not hungry.
ちょっとなんか言ってよ。
Listen to your Okasan.
Damn. Yo, shout out to the dad of the year right there. I can spot that divorce from 30 miles off like I'm looking at that shit through a scope. Hot mom alert, garlic. I don't disagree.
If you don't
like telling Relic to stop breathing, yeah, that's probably true. That's probably true.
finish
Okay.
it.
Just speak to shit correlating to the video instead of wandering off to other subjects. Okay. Toki with the actual constructive criticism. Got it.
For dinner, you don't get to throw the beans.
I don't care.
In the throes of titanic space battles.
What? Dude, my dad looks like that. All right. Let me shut up.
You love throwing.
You don't finish your dinner, you don't get to throw the beans.
I don't care.
What? But you love throwing the beans. We do this every Setsuban.
Whatever.
Yeah, and how else are you gonna cast out the evil spirit for the new year?
I've never seen an evil spirit.
That's because they're all hiding. It could be anywhere.
There's different kinds of evil spirits. They could be Oni, Obake, or Bakemono. Or anyone.
I was gonna say, yeah, that little girl has great bangs. Whoever did her hair, gang, Mies. That's an okay thing to say. Just say cute or something. Yeah, that's probably better language. Relic, if I see another ad, something bad will happen. That's not on me. That's Amazon trying to peer pressure you to give me money, and in turn give them money.
Obake or Bakemono. Or anyone. You can never trust a Bakemono. If you leave your food out, they'll come and take it away.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Bakemono don't have lovely parents who cook them delicious meals like I do. They have mean parents who make them go to bed hungry.
Poor Bakemono. They never did anything to me. Why can't they live with us?
やめなさい。
They can have my leftovers.
もういい加減にしなさい。
You made too much. Let the Bakemono eat.
Yo, bring in the exorcist. Let's go. Come on now. Throw some holy water on that little girl. Give her, hey, what's up, Echo? Nice to meet you. Lots of first-time chatters. Relic, if that guy doesn't see another ad, bad things will happen. Echo, are you trying to are you trying to audition to be a mod? You want to be one of my mods to hoist plagues upon my viewers? Anyway, I will follow Toki's wish and only talk about things pertaining to the video. Dude, douse that girl in some holy water right now. Put her, dude, like, if my kid started saying some shit like this, I'm going to go primitive immediately. I'm going to be like, stand up against that wall, and we're going to do, like, medieval style, like, stoning, but with garlic. Like, garlic, you know, like, you might bruise a little bit, but, like, the demon's going to get up out of you. Relic, if that girl's mom doesn't stay on screen, bad things will happen. Too much empathy, she needs to die. Why the kids got to say some dumb shit? Hit her with the 9-tail whip. Something. Yeah. I don't know, just get like an older white guy to go in and be like, oh, oh, I forbid you. I wouldn't be able to sleep without that. I would need that dude like in her room. You know what? On second thought, maybe having a 24/7 priest in my daughter's room would actually. I'd be like bringing a different kind of demon around. Maybe that's not the best tech. I don't know. Maybe I just like cover her and like. So, dude, you know what you gotta do? You gotta give her a bunch of Jesus pieces. Just give her hella rapper chains. Make her look like, I don't know, like T.I. in like 2003. All right, let's go. I'm not gonna yap too much.
Let the Bakemono eat.
She gonna kick her ass outside?
Don't invite demons into this house. Cast them out.
But it's cold. They'll freeze.
Say it, or you go straight to bed. Ayumi-chan, now.
Her name's Ayumi. Ayumi-chan. Hi. Nani ga suki? Chocomito. Yumina nata. Sorry. All right, let's go. Yo, what? Who the fuck was that? Hey! All right.
Ayumi-chan, now.
Dude, I'm telling you, I got that fucking divorce in my scope like JFK's head. I'm telling you, like, this is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. Relic, just shut your fucking mouth. I will never do that. Grown man, by the way, cultured grown man. All right, come on, come on. It's 1:55 a.m. Shouldn't be watching a scary thing, but it's for you. Wait, that came out mean. I just couldn't put emojis in yet. Who the fuck was that supposed to jump scare though? He didn't commit. Yeah, you gotta be louder than that. Come on. All right, let's go. This thing can vote. Damn right. Damn right. Homie, why are you leaving out gifts? That's a little too much.
Bakemono-sama, Sakamoto Ayumi desu. This rice is gift just for you. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu.
Only Brawny has 3 plies. And
Shut the fuck up! I'm trying to get scared!
Dare to
Oh my
discover.
fucking
Visit
god.
LinkedIn.com/jobs.
LinkedIn AI, I can't think of anything more horrendous. All right, let's go. Yeah, this is crazy. This girl, you're going to have your fillets displayed in the middle of the fucking room. Like prepped salmon, man. you're going to get deboned. Dude, the demon is going to pull the spine out of your body like Excalibur from the stone. You're fucked. You're fucked. I need a 23-minute uncut version of just the kid being murdered. Relic, do you want me to link you an ad blocker? Yeah, that'd be great. You could drop it in the Discord. What episode does she get blood eagled? I think that's coming up like in the next minute, probably. Also, we have another gallon of milk for. I'm sure Toki is feeling tempted to fucking body this whole thing. Also, shout out to my kimchi. Shout out to kimchi. Kimchi, strawberries, and milk. Is this Toki's fridge? It's funny. Same mind. Fuck you. Hey, you deserve it. Kimchi and milk is a pretty crazy combo, not gonna lie.
Bakemana, I brought you more.
Girl. We're for real gonna get the Toki cameo. Look at how that whole gallon got knocked out. My God. Toki, are you clip farming? Come on. Come on. We know you're gonna eat her. You don't have to play around with your food. Yeah, the Bakemono is Toki. Oh. Nah. How are you gonna invite over a guest you're afraid of? Dumbass boy, that's stupid. Whoa.
Are you hungry?
Oh, the dead face. That's
Wait,
cool. You're fucked. You're cooked. You're cooked. Only metaphorically, because she's going to eat you raw.
Ayumi?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Ayumi?
Not now. Not now.
Ohio Okasan.
No, no, not now.
For breakfast.
びっくりした. What are you doing here?
I'm sorry. I should have listened to you and finished my dinner. But I'm ready for your delicious cooking now.
That's great. Just give me a minute, okay?
Damn, she replaced her ass, huh? Geek bar cam. I have to do that to humiliate myself.
Ohayo.
Ohio Oto-san. Okasan is making us breakfast. I'm so very hungry.
Well, someone slept well.
I'm so hungry.
Yeah, I can see that. ねえ、朝ごはんまだ?
Here's some fruit to start.
Yes.
And I have excellent coffee coming up.
Thanks so much.
May I have some toast, please?
もちろんよ、あゆみちゃん。豆まきなんて子供の遊びなのにやってること聞いてくれた。今年こそいいことありそう。
Oh! Oh! What do you mean? You gotta fucking WWE flip that table, grab that chair, get to whacking. Move your feet. What do you mean? Dance, bitch. Come on, move. Get to moving. What are you doing? What are you doing? Mildly concerned glance. Buddy, lock in. Lock in. God damn it. I got nervous. I pressed back. What the hell did I come back to? We're watching a horror movie. Horror movie. I really can't say the word horror. I always end up just saying the word horror. Sorry about that. My apologies. I can't speak properly. All right, let's go. Get to moving. What are you doing? Well, y'all are probably the main course, right? They must be being eaten. Relic more like ass cheek, butthole face. Damn. You really got me with that one. Calling me butthole face, but you're the one talking shit. What's that about? Damn. R.I.P. daughter. R.I.P. daughter. Green Lantern fart guy. Shut the fuck up! I do not look like the Green Lantern fart guy. Damn. R.I.P. that dumbass little girl. Low-key, she deserved that, though. What? I didn't say that. What? What do you mean? Dude, you can't invite a demon over. Like, what the hell were you thinking? What the hell were you thinking? Jimmy Neutron, chill. Listen, that's not fair. That's not fair. I can't even diss you on your looks. I don't even know what you look like. Toki, more like, man, fuck you. Man, fuck you anyway. Whatever. Who cares? Toki, more like Brokey. There you go. That's a good one. Toki, more like Brokey. Toki. I could just, you get pissed on. Boom. Own that. Boom. You're literally a porta potty. Porta potty trying to talk shit to me. Literally 50% of your body composition is another human's piss. Please pack it up. Pack it up and move on to the next person, pretty please. Think of Ryan Gosling. Think of me. We about the same. Got it. Okay. I'm imagining only Ryan Gosling death scenes out of spite. And you can't stop me. You can't stop me. I'm already imagining Ryan Gosling when he's bleeding out on that staircase, but funny music is playing. It's not like cool, somber music. Too late. Too late. I'm already imagining you as Ryan Gosling when he's like gets his heart broken in La La Land. It's too late. Okay. Hold on. I need to write this down. We're going to save this. This is my stream things to do. Okay. Chat. Overland stuff. All right. We can watch one more video before I get off. End of the how much longer are you going to be on stream? I got a meeting, so I don't know if I'll be here for the end of the stream. Sorry. It's 5:07 right now. I went live at like 2:30. Honestly, yeah, I think I'm going to call it a day here. Because I have nobody wants meat. No. Okay, sure. I think I'm going to call it a day here. Because I have other work to do. But this was really fun. And I'll be back tomorrow at the same time. I'll be live again tomorrow at 2. Sorry, Mies. I got shit I gotta do. I have life to attend to. But I'm gonna be back tomorrow. So if you had fun today, come hang out tomorrow at 2 if you have time. Just put me on in the background while you're doing work or, whatever it is. That being said, y'all have a good day at your job or, going to sleep, whatever it is. Just enjoy your life. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.